You ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Nigga, it don't matter, nigga. Niggas in the room got to take the shots, nigga. It's time to get loose, bitch. It's the freak Nick.
All right, P. Diddy.
I watched the documentary earlier.
Is that on Hulu?
It's on Hulu, huh?
I was gonna watch it yesterday.
What for Diddy?
No. They don't have
I was gonna say, bro.
they don't have a Diddy freak Nick.
I was like, yo, did you guys see that shit?
Of course he did.
I
I
was a little confused. The whole Usher thing with him, and I was like,
bro.
Dude, when you get that power, and I feel like you just get bored.
You just
at that type of status. Not everybody.
You just want to finish her out.
Yeah. If you just, I don't know, bro. He's on some other shit. Is all I gotta say.
Yeah, nah, that shit was crazy. Him and Usher, I'm like, what?
We're rolling.
Shot before we
starting off? No, we're starting off with a shot.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Payday Out Podcast. This is episode 56. We are here. It is me, T, and our boy Jay, who we've known since fucking high school.
Middle school. Correction.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, 6th grade.
Like drink champs?
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. So, anyways, so we're here. We got a lot of things we want to talk about today, but let's start off with a shot.
200 for your fucking name.
Yes, sir.
Salud.
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 Baby.
Wait, weren't we supposed to use the little boys' room before this?
If y'all really gotta go, I don't have to go, but
How you feeling?
he has to go.
Go, Jay.
You think so?
We'll cut it out.
Yeah. Oh, we won't. It don't matter.
We have our editors for that.
Jay's going to start off the pod with going to the bathroom, so
Yeah.
let's go.
This is exactly how I wanted to start off, right?
We can just talk about some random shit. Or if it sounds weird, we'll just cut it out.
Yeah, we're fine.
200.
We got Jamaree. He's going to take care of that part, so.
Or we could just take another shot and redo that one.
Damn, dog.
I'm gonna be on the floor, man.
What's poppin', y'all?
All right, so while Jay is gone, Memphis Bleak or Chingy?
Chingy. Right there.
What time is it? It's 10:45.
Every time I try to leave, I think he's pulling me back. No, I was just bumping that shit in the car.
Were you really?
I was.
That's weird that I said that, man.
Is this the latest we ever filmed?
Yeah, because when y'all filmed with
10:45.
Troy that one time at the spot, I think it was earlier than that. I don't know.
At what spot?
His parents' crib, the little guest house.
That was a day pod.
No.
Oh, we did a night pod.
The
too,
night
yeah.
joint.
That wasn't this late.
Yeah, it wasn't this late.
When we did,
it was late.
When we did Farm Spot, that was what, 8 p.m.?
Yeah. So this might be record timing, 10:46.
This is y'all going out tonight, unless y'all going out tonight.
I was just
Or
about to say that.
is this the after party, or y'all,
No.
hey, y'all gonna have an after party?
No, I was gonna say we should. I'm hungry as fuck, so we should like go somewhere cool with food and like drinks. Cause I don't have work till 12 tomorrow.
Me either.
So if y'all want to like, I'm not saying on somebody let's go to Soho, but like if y'all want to like get food and shit after.
I'm good.
You don't-
I will do whatever y'all want to do tonight.
Oh, okay, I thought you say.
Yeah. If y'all want to go somewhere after this, I'm
Just like, cause I'm hungry.
We can have the after party.
I'm down.
Oh, you talking about after this?
Yeah, not like going. I don't know your vibe. I don't know about going out, but I just want to go somewhere with food and drinks.
I do have
Food.
shorts on. So
Yeah. No, we can go somewhere with like food.
wherever we go, yeah. I'm saying wherever we go.
I only
If
ate
they-
1.5 times a day because of my schedule. I'm just
Respect.
like,
Yeah.
I'm hungry as fuck.
One and a half times.
Just like a snack.
I'm
like a full
personally
meal.
not hungry, but if we go somewhere, I'll get some drinks. So I'm cool.
I was so serious when I said that.
Jamaree said he had a pack of Twizzlers. Nigga, are you 12?
Huh?
I'll bust down some Twizzlers.
All right, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm not. Hold on.
Twizzlers are gross.
Yeah, I was gonna say Twizzlers.
Of any flavor too. That's like like plain licorice.
Hold on. I got a question. Huh? Y'all like Swedish fish?
Yes, I do.
Those shits are fire.
Okay.
Better
That's the
than
same thing as a damn Twizzler.
Got
No,
a little
it's
more.
not.
It's about the same
Got a
thing.
little more sauce to it.
Yeah, Swedish
Really?
fish is not the same as a Twizzler, my boy.
Really?
Twizzlers are too like plain and like plain Jane. Like just no flavor, no sauce, no pizzazz, no like
Interesting.
yeah, like just plain licorice.
You know what's
Tastes like
funny is
fucking-
when I was growing up, I
lizard.
ate like I never would buy a pack of Twizzlers.
Yeah, no.
No.
But if someone offered me you want a Twizzler, I'd be like, yeah, sure.
I
It's one
feel
of
like
those
it's
things.
missing sugar or some shit.
Yeah.
As a kid, saying
Yeah,
that.
it's because, bro, honestly, my pops, bro, he was a Twizzler fiend.
Bro, your pops was something else, bro. Then he was cool as fuck, but
Bro,
I was always afraid of him. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it's funny you say that, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, probably every single one of my friends will probably say the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
they'll probably agree with you 100%.
I just okay that clarifies that I wasn't tripping because
Yeah,
every
no,
time
you were 100%.
just me being I be keeping 100, bro. Like I'll be real about with girls, how I like do some weird shit and like whatever. Like when I was a little kid, like me being a little fragile little like bitch like kid, I was cool. But like whenever I be around this dude's dad, he'll just be like, he's hella like intimidating, like actually intimidating, aggressive, and I'll just be like, oh, like how you doing? It's like he'd be like dude, like what's up? I'll be like, because he's like a Spanish nigga, just from like, is he from New York or
He's
like
from Brooklyn, yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, yeah.
I never met your dad.
Oh, you never did?
No. I've only been to Jay's crib like when we were growing up a select amount of times because like, and it was like for parties.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nah.
'cause we didn't hang
That's
out
what I'm
like
saying,
that.
bro. Like we never like we were never like that, but like we were like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
We kind of were at one point, like, bro. We were in the same
100
neighborhood
bro,
like every
you-
day.
Bro, you like
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, like you introduced me to skating, bro. Like T, bro, when I
That's
I had an
crazy.
era where I was like trying to skate.
I'm telling
and
you.
I would be at T's crib like all the time because we lived in the same neighborhood.
Yep.
And bro, I'd go over there, bro. I couldn't even fucking ollie.
No,
Bro,
but-
he has a video.
Like Matt said last podcast, remember he was like, bro, it don't matter if you can barely ollie, how you dress, how you look. If you just like fuck with skating, will like accept you. Like that's literally because Matt kind of put me on, and then like you said like you can't even ollie, but like it don't even matter.
Yeah.
If you're just into it, it's like come on, bro. Like, and I'll show you. Like that's kind of how it like, works. So that's kind of cool. Like honestly,
No, it was a vibe,
Yeah.
bro. Like I said, we lived in the same neighborhood, bro. I like T got me into skating and shit, bro. Me and T used to hang out all the time. We used to play fucking football
every day at one point. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you, me, and Mike and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
bro.
crazy. It's funny.
And then I fucking gave up skating, bro. And I said, fuck it. I had a 4-wheel fucking scooter. And I would just fucking ride along with T and just jump off and shit. Like fuck that.
Nigga just wanted to be involved.
yeah, we're just
You know.
outside, bro. No phones, just like, yo, we done the school at 5. We were either playing video games or just outside.
Oh, yeah.
Which was
100%.
Cool.
Outside is
that was that move.
What was your first phone?
I had a Nokia, not a brick, but like a fucking. I could pull a picture of it. But then the main phone I had after was a Razor. If y'all know that
Yeah,
shit,
of course.
y'all know that shit.
100%. The razors, bro. When those razors dropped,
Shits are
bro, that
fire.
shit was.
Bro, that
And
was
it-
the
yeah.
best fucking like when like I remember a girl when I was in 6th grade had a Razor. She had nobody had a phone but her, but she had a Razor, and everyone it was like,
Yeah.
bruh, like nigga, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, my first phone, it looked like a sidekick.
Bro.
You guys remember what a sidekick
The
is,
phone
right?
that fucked me up was a sidekick. I'm
Bro, the
like,
sidekicks
I need that.
Yeah.
I remember like I think this was like cushion orange juice, or no, probably a little before that.
That was a little bit.
Yeah,
that was a
that
little
was
before
before
that.
He had the fucking camo shorts with the sidekick with the
Yeah.
you know, he did the little little
Yeah.
flip. I'm like, this nigga is so cool.
What
bro.
we say that what you
Yeah,
said?
MySpace and
He said the
Yahoo.
iPhone for business, but the sidekick for the bitches. Is
Yeah.
that what he said?
Probably.
like that.
I just thought that was so cool. Like,
Yeah, bro.
What
the
was-
sidekick,
what was-
was so fire.
What was
up?
your first phone?
Oh, it looked like a sidekick, bro, but it didn't do the fucking sidekick fucking action. Like it was just, it looked like a brick, but then you just flipped it up, and then you had
Oh,
you
like
had the
flip
full
up.
keyboard.
Like a-
Okay,
like a
got
legit
Yeah, so
flip
it like
up.
it was like it looked like a normal phone, but then you could like flip it up and
Yeah.
it would go full keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like a sidekick, but that sidekick flip, there was nothing like that sidekick flip. You just flick the thumb real quick and just whoop.
Mine
yeah, that
was
bitch was
swap that thing
innovative.
my shit was. I remember mine was the LG Rumor.
I remember that name. Hold up.
That's crazy.
It slid up like that. I remember my mom got that for me.
It's funny, because you were a couple of years.
Yeah, we was with like Singular or
Bro,
Sprint
and
or some
you
shit.
know what's so funny?
Oh, bro, this shit, yeah. I had that after the
bro.
race. Because this is, it's so,
That green one, I had that one. That green one, I had that.
yeah,
green one.
it's so funny. Like, you're literally a couple years ahead of me. Because like, I had that shit a couple years after the Razor and all that shit. And then
Yeah.
we're talking about music like a couple years after. Like, it's funny.
Bro, isn't it crazy?
I had it in black and red. Yeah. That
Isn't
shit's
it
funny.
crazy that we grew up on texting on like T9? You guys know what T9 is, right? Obviously.
Elaborate
T9?
on that.
It's the texting function. T9, bro. Like you would have
You gotta-
so like if you wanted to type fucking S or what was it, ABC, you had to punch the button 1 like 3 times to get
Oh,
Oh,
to
it's
the
like
yeah,
double
yeah,
codes
yeah.
and shit.
T9,
Oh,
bro,
okay, okay. I didn't know
T9.
there was a name for that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's called
It's
T9.
funny because
I know
when he
that.
said T9, I was like, I know that, but I was
Yeah,
like,
bro. It was how we
wait.
used to text back in the day with the single
Yeah.
keyboard,
How you
no
had to go
full
like-
keyboard. Yeah, you had to type one button
Like
3 times to get to the
it's
other
called
button.
T9, bro.
Yeah,
You
it's
put it
called
on
T9.
the mulatto shit.
Yeah,
and fucking
bro,
I
yeah.
don't fucking know.
I want y'all to,
Bro,
I want y'all
T9.
to know, like, realistically, bro.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
this is some real shit. We are actually like a part of history in terms of, like, people are going to, like, look back hundreds of years from now and be like, yo, this is when texting was introduced.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is when, like, phones became a normalized thing. We were a part of that era.
That nigga Russ, he's kind of said, like, we it sounds corny, but he said we were in the best era because, like, like 100%. Our millennials, like, we saw some groundbreaking shit, but plus we're a part of the new shit. We're like, we're kind of tapped in still, so we're not so far gone from, like, a fucking just, like, you know, niggas probably born in the 70s and shit. We're like, I'm not tech savvy. What is an iPhone? Like, we're like in the mix of, like, you know,
to where it's like we understand the before,
we get it,
and we can integrate with the new now,
and we can accept, like, what's coming, like, new and shit, like,
yeah, bro.
And I kind of get it, but I don't know if we're, like, being just pulling our own horn, like just we're just because we're here, like, but you know what I'm saying, like,
no, bro. I tell people that all the time. Is like, you got to think about it, bro. We got to see what it was like before smartphones, but then we also got to be the generation of evolving cell phones.
Yeah, we got to taste of both
sides.
So
we got to test out the T9 function, text in T9, and then we got to go over to the full keyboard, you know, thing, touch screen, you know, going into that. Yeah. So, like, I feel like, you know, like, when we have kids one day and stuff like that, like, we won't be so, like, out of the loop like our parents were. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like we are genuinely the best generation.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, because we got to see the old school and we got to evolve into the new school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to touch that first base.
How you feel about that? Like, because I know you coach youth football.
Yeah.
With, like, the new kids, like the kids that are growing up now. Like, do you see, like, the disconnect, like, the big difference between, like, kids now versus when we were growing up? Because for me, I will say, I remember with my little cousin, me and Troy, we went to do Great American Teaching.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago at my aunt's school that she teaches at or taught at or whatever. Anyways, so we pulled up whatever, we were there, and I was meeting all the kids. I did my thing, and I just realized the kids were asking, like, very intricate questions, like shit like, how much do you make a year type shit. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, when I was in, like, these are middle schoolers, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I was in middle school, I was like, I was not on some shit where it's like, how much are you making a year type shit.
Hell
so
no.
I'm like, the internet really has changed everything. So I'm wondering, like, you see that shit on a day-to-day basis, right?
I mean, to a point.
Yeah.
To a point. Like, I haven't been able to get involved with the kids, like, that much to where I'm like, you know, but like I was kind of telling you guys earlier, like, I was talking about, like, oh, who, you know, what kind of music do you guys listen to? And, like, the kids were kind of telling me people that I didn't know, which was fucking, you know, crazy. But I mean,
so you start to feel old.
What?
So you start to feel old.
Yeah.
You're like, nigga, what?
I know, it's kind of crazy.
Lil who?
Yeah.
Baby what?
Yeah, but honestly, bro, I mean, but you talking about that, bro, it's crazy because if you think about it, bro, when we were growing up, probably like when we got out of high school and we're talking about, like, oh, like what we wanted our future salaries to look like and stuff like that. Back in our day, bro, when we were 18 years old, 50, 60K would be, you know, well off, bro, because, you know, granted, 4 years ago, you know, the apartments, 1-bedroom apartments were going for $980, $1,000.
God, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't even find that nowadays. Now it's like you making 50K, 60K, you know, you got a brand new car, you ain't really doing nothing.
Inflation's a
you know what I'm
motherfucker.
No, that's not.
It's
I
it's
vividly
crazy.
remember we were just talking about my apartment.
Yeah.
I remember searching for my apartment, and I wasn't even going to go with the one I'm at now. And I remember, like, in 2020, 21, that bitch was it was a nice apartment. It was $995 a month. And I was like, okay, let's just add this to the top 3 and then we'll come back. And I'm like, looking at it now, I'm like, holy fuck. Like, that's for an 860 square foot apartment, $995 a month, 1 bedroom. I'm like looking at this now, that's like impossible.
Yes, bro.
That's literally impossible to find anywhere.
Bro.
Like, unless you're like in fucking
bro,
Nebraska.
As a kid, bro, me, my mom, my sister, and my father lived in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was upstairs type thing, whatever. Obviously, 2-bedroom apartment. I don't know the square footage, but anyways, I'm pretty sure it was like $600 a month. This is back in like 2000, like 4, 5,
I wish.
3,
That's
like
crazy.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
Bro.
And I just looked at these spots that I want to potentially move in. I was telling y'all before, like all the taxes and all that. That's just like fucking 1900. Like I'm like, and it's in River. They won't know it, but it's in Riverview.
Yes.
So imagine in Tampa, that would be like literally like
That's the
2400.
thing, bro. If we lived in like a more rural,
Like Hyde Park,
rural
Tampa, that'd be
area-
2400.
If we lived in like a more rural area, I hate that word, rural.
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 say that?
Okay. If we live in a more rural area.
We from
nigga.
Florida. How you say that shit?
Tight shit. But you know what I'm saying? If we lived in like the. If, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
kind of lame, bro.
All I'm saying, hey, but listen, if we lived in like fucking North Dakota, it's like, all right.
Oh, that
that's
shit
some
would
other
be easy.
But because we are in Tampa, which
Tom
Brady fucked
it
this
up.
shitty up. Fucked
We
this
love you, bro.
shitty, the city up. Yeah. So it's like,
Bro,
what do you expect?
I love it, but it's
the crazy thing is too is like I don't know if you guys eat fast food, right? I mean everybody
Yes,
eats
sir.
fast
Yes,
food.
sir.
Let's be real. I mean there's probably a good 10% of you guys that don't really dabble in fast food, but let's be real for that.
that laugh in the middle
if
is
you-
crazy.
Niggas claim they don't, but they do.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. But think about it, bro. Like, dude, me and my boys back in the day, bro, we would go, back in the day when we were probably like, 18, 17, we would go post up at McDonald's or some shit like that. Bro, we
Bruh,
walk in, we
telling me.
McDonald's was $6. You're walking out with a fucking meal.
That dollar menu now,
walking out with a
nigga,
meal.
inflation menu.
The dollar menu
It's
isn't
not even
even
a dollar menu.
menu,
You're
bro.
spending like
Terrence,
$11.
Do you remember I fucking made an Instagram story about this like a couple months back? I said, bruh, what happened in McDonald's dollar menu, bro? I said, now
Inflation
I
killed
was like,
it.
bro, I went and
Easily.
I went into McDonald's, bro. I got like a Big Mac meal.
Crazy.
Well, like
crazy.
like you know what I'm saying, like a drink, you know what I'm saying, like with something. It was like 14, 15, some shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro, a meal nowadays is for like $14 no matter
Yes.
where you
What
go.
you gotta do? Go ahead.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even called a dollar menu anymore.
It's not
called
a
value
They're
menu.
It's
value
dollars.
menu.
It's
Exactly.
quote
not-
unquote.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's
bro.
dollars
And at
menu,
T-Bell, at T-Bell, bro, it's called a fucking craving menu. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're paying $2 nowadays for shit, bro. And it's like, back in the day, bro, you could walk in McDonald's with $7 and walk out with a full meal. You fool.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
large
3
fry
McChickens.
is $4.
Dude, I
Bro,
remember
that's
that
what I'm
like
saying.
yesterday.
It's crazy, bro.
Like I said, bro,
It's crazy.
the cost of living is like I was saying earlier,
Jumping.
Like you gotta either lower your expenses
Yeah.
or raise your income. You
That's
got
my
two,
goal.
You got two options
Lower
now.
my bills.
Because you gotta
Get more
realize,
money.
bro, you got
For real.
when you
I
got
feel
you
you.
got a car payment, you got insurance, you got your rent, you got amenities, you know whatever the fuck. You got all like you got going out. What like if you want to go to the club, like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to go to the bar,
Just your way of
you know
life.
what I'm saying, whatever.
Everybody
So,
got-
like nigga, like do you ever go to the club and get a section?
Hell no.
It's real.
Fuck,
That's
I
real.
look like.
Yeah, because I'm kind of a
It depends on the.
I mean,
it's like a once in a rare blue moon, I guess.
I
But
mean-
in general, no.
bro, back in the day when I was like, I'm 28 now. So, but back in the day, when I was like 23, 24, I used to, I used to be up in the section and shit with like some of my homeboys and stuff like that. But I mean, you
Like
would never,
tonight, are we gonna get a section? Like no. Like in
No,
general.
we're not. But what I will say is though, let me say this
in
though.
your ear,
I'm gonna.
cut.
That's wild.
Yo,
Let me say this though. I will say, in particular cases,
yeah,
club sections are actually.
it's
worth
not bad.
Uh-huh.
If you're
100%.
if you're going to the club anyway,
If it's like
Yes, a
if it's
section's
like
worth
if it's like us four plus like maybe like two other niggas. Pause. But we have like girls around. Chill, let me finish. We all maybe like them two niggas, three niggas that are girlfriends, and like they bring like some girls. You know,
Yeah. Some bitches.
Main point, we're like 10 plus deep. We're 10 plus deep, and it's like, what should we do? And we don't want to be in the middle of the bar like 10 niggas, 10 individuals deep. It's like, oh, let's just get a section. Fucking, what is it, like $700, and then the guys like split
Not
it.
even.
I get that. I'm trying to like
yeah.
save whatever the fuck, because in general I don't really mess with that. But
Yeah.
that's a situation where I would do that.
It
Because
makes sense though.
if you come deep with 10 plus people, we get a bottle. Blah blah blah.
Like
mean-
I try. What you gonna say, Jay? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, honestly, a section is worth it in the sense of, because I don't know about y'all, bro, but as as I get older, bro, I hate going to places that are packed. Like packed ass clubs, bro. I got people bumping into me and shit. Like, bro, I'd rather have my own space, you know what I'm saying, where I could talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, something like that. So, like, a section is worth it in that sense when you kind of have your own little space and you don't got to worry about no randoms bumping into you and shit like that. So, like, section is definitely worth it, but, I mean, was I a section dude? Nah.
I do want to do that.
I've never... Me and T have been going out together, and Jamaree, our whole adult life. We have never been section type niggas where we pull up and cop a section. Now, don't get me wrong. Over time, because before I was like, nigga, why the fuck would niggas spend all that money on a section? But as I get older, I'm starting to realize, I'm like, if you want to go out to the club, and if you're going with a group of people, getting a section is honestly kind of financially the best option, in my opinion.
Depends on who's there.
For the most part, because you got to think. For me personally, like if I'm going out to the club, I'm probably going to spend. If I'm going out in general on like a night out or Friday night, Saturday night, I'm probably going to spend
the math.
I'm gonna spend like $100 and something anyway. Yeah. So if it's like me and like 6, 7 other niggas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If niggas all trying to chip in, if we all gotta throw in like $120, $130 just to get a section, and we get 2 bottles and whatever, and we get our own spot, it's like that's kind of worth it, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely weighs out. I think it weighs out. I mean, yeah.
Depends on what you want to do. You know what I honestly feel like fuck with doing at this point? Like, kind of. Why are you laughing?
Bro, I just look at T, bro. I just look at. Side note.
That nigga goofy.
Side note, bro. Side note. Me and T, like, bro, we really used to be dogs for sure, bro. We used to live in the same neighborhood, bro. Like, we used to chill for real, like,
we did
daily type shit.
Yeah,
like,
we skated,
like daily. We were on the same school bus,
play
type
video
shit.
games.
Niggas
you know
is dick riding.
Like we was really boys. So like,
no, we were.
T is just the funniest dude, bro. I swear. Like, just looking at that nigga.
All right, just trying to roast,
bro. I don't know.
No, I feel.
Go ahead.
Fuck, I lost my track.
Because, bro, we used to be fucking around with each other all the time, bro. Like, we would just be saying.
No, we really did have some like middle. Were we cool in middle school? How is that funny? This nigga laugh at everything I say.
Shit high as hell.
Did I know you in middle school?
Of course, bitch. Of course, bitch. I was literally just saying.
I know early high school. All right. No, it's gonna be funny on camera.
I got some flicks here,
bro. This thing said, did I know you in middle school?
Nigga, what?
Bitch, I've just been saying we lived in the same neighborhood.
Alright. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Follow my train of thought.
Listen, hey.
Leroy,
I need to, okay.
So Metro Boomin album.
We've been talking some shit. All right, I'm gonna start going down.
Shit. That's actually bad. That's
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
I'm gonna start going
Dude,
down.
What was that one thing he was
Oh yeah, no, I'm feeling
What was
nice.
that one thing he was talking about earlier? That he was like, save it for the pod.
Oh yeah, we was talking about music.
Okay,
just talking about music in general.
Before we get into that,
Music.
you sure you don't got to use the bathroom, bro?
I have to go, look.
Go ahead.
It's like a
intermission.
Yo, edit this. Be like stand by.
No,
Yeah,
we're not editing shit.
Like,
Just go
yo,
to the
we
bathroom,
you know we've been.
Let's go to the bathroom.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay, hold up. While T's away, because we already talked about this before.
What's up?
What you think about Taylor? Like, do you know like Taylor Swift's impact on the NFL?
Yeah.
Because you watch football like I do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Beyonce would have the same impact if she was like dating like a Travis Kelce or like some other like football player that's on the level of Travis Kelce?
Of course.
You think she would?
Of course, bro. It's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
gets
it's Taylor Swift, it's Beyonce. Like, of course, bro. Like, the world evolves around social media and status and stuff like that. So, of course, bro. Beyonce would probably be a bigger impact, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
So?
I mean, bro, it's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? But Taylor Swift is low key Beyonce, but white.
He gets it.
You know what I'm saying?
No, she is.
Like, yeah, I mean, it's just it is what it is. Like, I mean, it would be a big effect because, bro, you think about it, like a lot of people, bro. There was a lot of controversy, like, oh, I hate this Taylor Swift shit, and like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like you know, the old heads, like my pops, bro, like my pops was like, but they don't see it, like, bro, you gotta understand, like, Taylor Swift starts dating Travis Kelce, right? And it brings a whole new audience, a whole new spectrum to the view of NFL, and people are literally tuning into these games just because of the hype of Taylor Swift. And that's just what it is nowadays, bro. It's like shit that trends on social media, bro. People pick up on it. People see it. People, you know, they want to be involved. You know what I mean? It makes them feel involved. So it's like Taylor Swift being involved with Travis Kelce, yeah. Like, was it kind of annoying every single time? Like the Chiefs like scored a touchdown, they panned in on Taylor Swift. Like, was that kind of annoying? Yeah, because it's like, you know, it's like, why are you panning on Taylor Swift? Just because she's there? Like,
yeah, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to the bottom dollar.
100%.
More viewers.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand that.
100%, bro. That the world, our world, America, evolves around money, bro.
Correct.
That's just what it is, bro. So it's like,
Honestly,
obviously,
the world revolves around money.
100%. 100%. Then, so I mean, it's whatever, bro. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people that be like, oh my god, Taylor Swift, fucking, you know, she's getting all this limelight, fucking Travis. Like, nah, bro. It's like, it is what it is.
Taylor Swift money is long though.
Is she a billionaire?
She has to.
She's not a billionaire, no.
I'll say like she's like 1.2 like
billion.
B's, yeah.
No, she ain't a billionaire.
She got cake.
Nah, she not a billionaire. I'm being hold up.
Her tour, she made like 13 million a tour.
Slow down for a second.
Bro,
Slow down.
she has to be a billionaire.
I need y'all to realize how much a billion is. Like a billion. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe like her value in terms of like what she could produce. Like, she could definitely be a billionaire. But y'all gotta realize what a billionaire is. Like $1 billion.
Bro, I guarantee you, look it up. I guarantee you, she has to be a
Net
billionaire.
worth, according to Forbes and shit, is
1.1
billion.
Her net worth is what?
Million.
1.1.
I'm telling you, she's
Billion.
probably
1.1
you know that should be
billion.
off, like, bro.
She has to be, bro. Do you see her concerts?
According to who?
And it says that's on the low end. That's on CBS News.
That's the first thing that pops up on Google.
I'll eat my words.
Can we
Talk about
hip hop for a
yes,
second?
please.
Hold up, before we
Go
get
ahead,
started,
go ahead.
T just brought some shots over here to the table.
Let's take it.
This nigga crazy.
What?
He's so crazy.
Alright, hell no. That was actually insane,
Bro, honestly, bro,
what's up with these colors?
being on the mic, it's just,
Hey, appreciate you coming on, bro. For real.
of course, bro. Of course.
They got to
bro.
come on soon again.
Yeah,
Type
no,
shit,
100%.
Y'all ready?
100%.
These are mixed, so it's not that bad.
Facts. Good looks. Salute. Let's get it. Salute, baby.
That's gay.
Hey.
Oh my god. That was disgusting. Jesus.
It was mixed, dude. Not that bad.
Jay was talking about the state of music in today's world.
It's trash. Back in the day, bro, like I mean, I'd say from the 80s and on, you know, back in the day, in the 90s, 80s, they didn't have auto-tune, bro. They didn't have all this editing, all this, like, you know.
They did. Like in the early 90s, there was like slight, I forgot the nigga's name. He was like kind of doing on some techno shit. And people were, see, the thing is like, how do I say this? Music's always evolving.
Yeah.
But it's like a pattern. It's like in the 90s, there's this, I forgot this nigga's name, but this is like when the auto-tune first started. The nigga had the like keyboard and like this like little tube pause.
Yeah,
it's like tube thing in his mouth.
It's the tube,
He was
yeah.
like some techno shit. And then like the niggas from the early 80s were like, what the fuck is this? And then like in the early 2000s, like Kanye came out, and the niggas from the late 90s or the late 90s were like, yo, what the fuck is it's like a repeating so I feel like we're going through that in real time, to where like I get you, where like you're probably seeing some shit where it's like, bruh, this is fucking trash. Like, to where if we're talking about mainstream shit, I get it, but like if you really like dig deep in, there is some good shit. Like, people are making good shit.
No, 100%.
But
100%.
I feel like it's a repeating process, to where like there's always gonna be that mainstream like just experimental like dumbass shit where like we're like, bro, this shit like wasn't like it was in the 2010s. Or
Yeah.
like, you know,
I mean,
you get what I'm saying?
no.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
It's
saying.
like our process. It's how hip hop is.
Blame T-Pain for the auto-tune. There you go.
But that nigga
Yeah,
is fire.
but bro,
and when
that's
he
what I'm
came,
saying.
and my
That's what
main
I'm saying.
point, when he came out, niggas was like, "What the fuck is this nigga
Yeah,
doing?"
no, 100.
Jay-Z
100%.
made a song called "Death of Autotune," like dissing that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and he had while he was coming out with "I'm in love with her." That song is fire now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a repeating process of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. No, I mean I get that, bro. There's always gonna be that evolution.
Yeah, you get it, you get it.
You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying,
Yeah.
but I will say, because you know what made me think about this. So, you guys remember the anniversary of Haiti when Michael Jackson made that song, "We Are the World"?
yeah.
You guys remember that when he made the anniversary with like Jamie Foxx, like all the new people, Fergie. He had Lil Wayne on a verse. You guys remember that?
Yeah, I do.
So, do you guys know the original one?
No.
Yeah, they
With,
made a
like,
documentary
all
on
the old
Netflix.
school people,
Yeah.
all the old,
They made a doc on Netflix. Yeah.
100%.
I don't know that.
So that kind of really brought a lot of this what I'm talking about to fruition is because, bro, like when you see that shit, bro, they had no autotune. They had none of this stuff, bro, and like all of those people that were in that room were so fucking talented.
Yeah.
That like they couldn't really hide behind anything. You know what I mean? Like obviously they had EQ and they had, you know, some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact is, bro, it's like back in the day, bro, you literally what made you famous was your talent.
Yeah, no, I get it. I
You
get
know what I'm
how, based off what I'm saying, I get how it's over time, like fuck, like at the same time, fuck what I'm saying. It's slowly diminishing.
Yeah, 100%.
But I do. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I do remember there was a time where, like, okay, for example, for perfect example, remember Jay-Z in an interview said this. This is around like 2000, late 2000s. He was saying this, but he was like, now in this day and age, like anybody, like the auto-tune shit came out, and then the music started getting kind of repetitive because people started realizing like, oh, I can do this auto-tune shit and sound like this, and I can get on because of this. I can like quit my job because of this and use auto-tune, and then like every nigga started sounding the same and started becoming like repetitive, and then like based off of that, every nigga started sounding the same, and like, oh, I can just be repetitive and get put on because of this, and everybody was like just like sounding the same and like getting put on. So it was just like,
Okay, so this has evolved to two things.
yeah.
You got like, okay, number one, image is much more important than the actual music itself nowadays.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we can all,
Amen.
I feel like anyone can admit that.
Yeah.
Image is everything.
Yep.
So, and that doesn't even come just to music. That's not just with music. That's literally with everything.
Yeah.
That's like everything entertainment wise.
Yeah.
And then number two would be Mystique. How like mysterious can you be in hip hop?
Yeah.
Means a lot. Like a Playboy Cardi, like there's a couple of mysterious artists like that who are truly like that. Playboy Cardi.
Damn.
Would you still consider?
I ain't gonna lie though. Nah, it's not you. The last thing I said, I'm just like, damn. I said that. I worded that so badly, but I was so drunk. I'm just like, fuck.
What?
The last thing I tried to make a point, and I was like, damn, I'm so faded. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, the same point as me?
Just like, I was basically trying to say. Go ahead.
Niggas can't handle their liquor.
No, bro.
I had a point, but I didn't convey it. Like, I kind of did like a 70%.
No, you're literally talking. I'm looking at you, and then all I hear is in the headphones is, "Damn."
Like I said, okay.
This nigga T just regretted his whole fucking.
Listen.
Alright. That's hilarious.
That's fucking.
Now,
hilarious.
like I was saying.
I didn't say what I wanted to say correctly. But go ahead.
So, yes.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
You all right?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, cool.
You tripping.
All right. In today's day and age, Mystique is everything. Really. You know, like a Playboy Cardi, a Kanye, Kanye is. Can we say Kanye is probably like the pioneer of mystiqueness? Like
He's
What do
the
you-
pioneer
yeah,
of so many different shit.
I want you to elaborate on Mystique because you just said Kanye West, but like Kanye West, I don't really feel like there's any Mystiqueness about him
Right
because
now?
he's kind of
Whoa.
so out there.
Oh, right
No,
now.
Kanye's like so out there that like he's so. Oh, man, how do I say?
I
this?
get you. I get
like
you.
he like, you know, he's so out there to the fact that everyone looks at him like he's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I hear
So it's
you.
like
Yeah.
he's so
He just
out
been
there
through
that
a lot.
we know, like we're
Yeah.
involved with what's going on within his mind.
I will
you know
say,
what I mean?
yeah, there was a mystiqueness to Kanye at one point. Now it's to the point where it seems like he's so crazy and irrational to where it's like it makes you think there must be something else going on behind the scenes that we don't know about.
That we'll never know.
Yeah.
I would
We'll
say-
never
So
know.
like that's kind of like how it is. So it's like he's so open that it makes you like he's so open that it makes you
This
feel
is
like
a
he's
good point.
crazy,
Yeah.
and you start to think like there's got to be more to the story that I don't know.
He's in that this Hollywood weird mix.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
And he's been in there for so long to
Yeah.
the point where like he's like I'm going crazy at this point.
can I elaborate what I said like 5 minutes later? Like, because I feel like I didn't
Go
touch
ahead.
on
Still
that
on it?
correctly.
Go ahead.
I'm still on that. Yeah, sorry. All I wanted to say with that is I feel like I didn't say it correctly. I feel like at a point, niggas was just getting put on some like just that auto tune bubble gum trap shit,
Facts.
and they were getting millions and millions off it, radio hits type shit, and then niggas in the hood were looking at that like, oh, he can do that, I can do that, like, and then they just like started like going off that, trying to like make that same sound type shit, and that's literally what started this whole like over you hear like, this microwave like repetitive shit, and it works if you have the right image like you said and the right sound and you do all this correctly, and that's all I was literally trying to say. I just didn't say it correctly.
And going off of what you just said right there,
Yeah,
one of the best. I mean, someone can argue with me on this. One of the best artists in this world right now. I mean, I'll put him above Drake. I mean,
Hot take, hot take.
if you put, there's two people, head honchos in the game right now, in the music industry right now, Billboard charts.
well, I want to hear this.
Sales, money. I think the two main people, and I think he's very slept on, is Post Malone.
Oh no, he's
Post Malone is if you guys like Drake, Post Malone is Drake, but in his own world. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is when Post Malone came onto the scene, he came out with White Iverson, right?
yeah,
He came out with White
Controversy.
Iverson, bro. He had golds in his mouth. He had braids.
white boy.
He was making like a rap kind of song. White Iverson, you guys should know that song.
Good.
And the thing is, bro, is now you see him nowadays, and what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Now he's himself. You know, he's more of on that rock star vibe. He's more of himself. But he
That's
came
kinda-
onto the scene, kind of putting up that
Correct.
that this
People-
is how I get on.
And people call him fraud because of that.
Yeah,
Of
I was gonna
course.
say I know why people I've seen like hip hop heads be like, yo, this still hating on him, like this white boy coming in here like our culture like doing this and this, but. If you're doing that at the end of the day and you're just like at the end of the day, if you're a genuine person and it don't seem like you're like fucking culture vulturing or doing some like shit. And from Post Malone, I feel like he's a cool ass dude. Yeah. He probably genuinely fucks with hip hop.
It didn't seem like it was on some shit where it was like, this is I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
and
like
then
you're
I'm
like
gonna do this.
having some intricate plan to fucking take from our culture. Like,
No.
Remember Charlemagne was on his ass. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
I
But
don't.
did you see how like genuine he was in that? That interview?
He seems like the nicest dude. So like at that point, like how can you hate on the man?
But see, that's the thing.
I don't know.
You talk about culture vulturing, but bro, I'm gonna be honest. Nowadays, bro, that's what it takes. You have to sell yourself. You have to. This sounds crazy, but you have to sell your soul in that sense, bro, to get put onto that level. And the thing is
of whatever's
Posey,
hot.
yeah, exactly. And the thing is Posey, he played his cards right, bro. He put the golds in his mouth. He put the braids in his mouth. He dropped White Iverson, bro, because it's like you're listening to White Iverson, bro. This is a white dude with golds and braids singing a melody that you never heard before.
Now that you say that, dude, that's when like Peso by A$AP Rocky was popping.
Yeah.
That's when like
I mean,
Leroy, remember Rob Banks and shit? Like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Back,
It's just-
back then, though, he probably was like that. He probably was into hip hop heavily, but he also because he does
just
all
grew up.
different genres.
Yeah.
Like for example, Drake
Like
does
me.
all different genres.
Yep.
Yeah.
Drake started off with the rapping and singing, and then went to that. Post Malone started off with the harmonizations with the
But that's
auto
still
tune,
like
killing shit, and
R&B
then now
rap.
This is
goes
the
into
reality
the
though.
rock
You,
and shit.
I feel like you can't say Post Malone
It's 'cause
is
he's
like,
white.
Not because of that. Post Malone doesn't have the reach like. And don't get me wrong. Post Malone has reach.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by
He
that?
has reach.
Oh.
That nigga got like 80
Hold
million
up
monthly
now.
listeners.
Hold up.
What do you-
he
what do you
has,
mean?
he has the most RI double
I-
diamond
listen,
singles
listen.
ever.
Can y'all listen? Can y'all listen?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry for the wires.
What?
The wires. All over you.
As of recently,
okay.
as of recently, because I know you said like, yo, I feel like Post Malone. I'm like, I get you, but Post Malone's not dropping hits
What?
like right now.
You better watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Not right now with the reach that like a Drake has. Is what I'm trying to say.
He still has
No.
the most.
No. If
It's not touching people like that.
If Post Malone wanted to drop a Drake-like hit, he can do that in like 5 minutes. Let's be real.
Bro, I'm gonna
Let's
be,
be real.
I'm gonna
If you
be
really-
honest.
If you really could do that, then you would just do it.
Put this way,
No, he
has-
wouldn't because he
put-
don't really
Okay,
care.
hold
about
on.
it.
He
This
has
is great.
9 diamond singles.
This is
no
great.
one else
I don't-
has
I
that.
don't-
I
This
drove
is
with
great.
Post Malone. I
No,
think
this
he's
is
fire.
this is
I don't
this
even think
is.
Drake has
We
3.
are on a great topic here.
I fuck a Post, by the way.
bro,
I do too.
You gotta understand, and this is why I said it earlier. Like I genuinely believe that Post Malone is like slept on, but which is crazy. Because bro, like everyone hears Drake, they're like, oh my god, Drake, like Drake.
Yeah.
But the thing is, bro, is like if you actually look at the statistics, bro, and you do your research, bro, Post Malone is the GOAT. Bro, like Post Malone, bro, he is literally
He's fire.
that dude, bro. Like
He's cool.
I'm not kidding, bro. Like obviously as he's getting older, bro, he's starting to transition more. Like I genuinely believe like before he dropped White Iverson, bro, he bro, if you see his videos that he did with his boys before, bro, he was doing some goofy ass videos, bro, like some weird ass videos, bro.
I remember seeing
I'm
that
sure
shit
you
back in the
guys
day.
probably seen those videos.
I remember seeing them on World Star.
Yeah, bro, and bro, believe it or not, when he made White Iverson, bro, he made White Iverson, bro. He held that song out for a whole entire year before he dropped it.
Put this in perspective.
Yeah,
Think Drake is like this superstar
Yeah.
in the world. Like he's like a god, right? He only has think about all the hits that Drake's had. You'd be like, oh, that's a hit, that's a hit, that's a hit. The motherfucker only has 5 diamond singles out of all those hits. The Weeknd has the same as him. Taylor Swift has less than that. And then Bruno Mars has more diamond singles than all of them. Post Malone has 9. So put that in perspective. And
Hey,
think,
see,
but Post Malone doesn't drop like that. But he has
that's what I'm
9.
saying. He doesn't have to drop like that, bro.
Listen.
Because the thing is when he drops, bro, like it doesn't matter if it's just one song, bro. One of his songs, bro, is going to be that song, and that's what it comes down to talent, like we were talking about before auto tune and all that stuff. Like I genuinely think that Post Malone, bro, he plays guitar, bro. The people that he looks up to, like, bro, I'm a crazy Post Malone fan,
He's
bro.
a
Like,
timeless, versatile artist.
yeah, bro. When I was making music, bro, I Post Malone was like one of my inspirations, bro.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely thought that Post Malone was like one of my, the reason why I was making music and the sound that I was trying to go for was because of Post Malone, bro. Because like I genuinely fucked with him, bro. Like he had raw talent. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's not fucking crazy. He's not a crazy vocalist. Like he doesn't have these crazy vocals and shit like that.
He kind of.
He does. No, he does. But the thing is, obviously, auto tune,
To a certain
reverb,
extent, yeah.
EQ makes you sound better.
He
But-
makes it work for him.
Yeah.
So I listen. We could talk about this all day.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I
real.
could go on and on about Post.
Okay.
I'm
That's my
curious.
boy now.
What's like your top 3 or just favorite Post Malone song that comes to your head? Mine's honestly Candy Paint. That shit hard.
Candy Paint? Yeah, that's a good one.
Definitely,
That's
my
good.
number 1 is Cooped Up.
How's that go?
That's the one with Roddy Ricch.
I'm in my cool dog.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Guys.
Oh, that shit.
And I've been waiting so long. Yeah.
Roddy Rich.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of those.
I mean, bro, honestly, like
No, from what you're saying, what's like one of your favorite, like the one you're bumping right now, like
the one I'm bumping right now.
off his new album or like just in general?
I couldn't even tell you because, bro, the thing is like when you're a fan of somebody, bro, like you'll be liking the songs that nobody likes.
I feel
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I can't really tell you off the top of my head because, bro, I like so many of Posty's songs that I just couldn't even really tell you off the top of my dome.
Yeah.
But you know who another artist, bro, that I think is genuinely RIP, bro, RIP. But I think
JuiceWrld?
Juice?
yeah, bro.
Bro, niggas fuck with.
That's-
They don't fuck with Juice.
Can't listen.
Like,
I
they
agree
don't
with
get
you.
it. They don't get it. They don't
Bro,
get
if he says something crazy, bro, I'm about to pull up the fucking 10-minute freestyle of Juice right now.
Nigga,
Oh, yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
I
yeah.
watched
I'm
an
about to-
hour
I'm
of
about to pull
freestyle
up.
of JuiceWrld.
Yes.
Sold me out.
Yes, bro.
No,
Like,
but you
let me
don't lie.
Don't-
You and Troy have always been like, he's cool. Like
See,
R.I.P. I get
because-
it, but like I don't
Look,
get
there's
it.
a thing, right? There's a thing. You can put bars together, right? You can put bars together, but when you have bars and you have the voice and you have the melody,
Yeah. All I know
can't-
is
you can't touch it.
When
And
he
that's what
did
Drake has.
When he did a Japan freestyle over like the famous Deck Japan beat.
Oh.
Bro, he freestyled it off.
Yeah.
He just walked in and he literally made a song. I'm like, all these SoundCloud artists who remix the Japan beat, they can't even like come close to like off a studio recording.
God.
He just walked in the booth and was like, dang, yeah. I'm like, yo,
T,
bro.
I want you to realize
I
something.
mean, that's what.
He literally made a song.
Just because I know because of what you just said. I do absolutely know. I acknowledge and I recognize that JuiceWrld is fucking talented as fuck. All I was saying is that when I was listening to his music, I was like, okay, for some reason this isn't hitting with me.
I
Like,
feel you.
I wasn't like I was.
You and Troy were on that. You were like, I don't get it.
It wasn't like
yeah,
I
Juice
never.
WRLD. You're
but
like, yeah.
There was not one time I ever said this nigga's trash. It was just like, yo, like I hear you.
don't
like,
get it. You
I
don't
know
get
he's
it.
fire. It's like
You
it's
don't
just,
get
it's
it.
just not hitting with me. So, anyways, but check me out though,
I'm
because we can
Japan freestyles.
we can go down this rabbit hole all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch gears for a second.
No, hold
okay?
on, let me just say this before
No,
you get
let's
off.
go
this.
down it.
Before you get off, so I
attack
understand
it.
what you're saying.
Okay.
Because JuiceWrld, there's different types of music, bro. You're either like a lover boy, you're either like a heartbroken boy. You know what I'm saying? You're either like a
And he has all
hustle
that.
boy. But
He
the
has
thing
all
is JuiceWrld was always in his feelings, bro. He was always talking about drugs. He was always talking about heartbreak. And you know, if that's not your vibe, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like anytime I'm ever, you know, with somebody and I play my music, like I play a lot of like, I don't know, like heartbreak music, I would say. Like JuiceWrld, bro, Posty, like they're always in their feels about shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're not on that vibe, then that's not your vibe because you know music is all about vibes.
I mean,
Correct.
he's not a fan of X either.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
X,
like I wasn't a fan of X either.
X was always in
That's
his feelings,
crazy.
bro.
He's a goat.
100%.
like
He's
that
always in
type
his
of
feelings.
shit. Because I was like,
X was fucking.
and again,
anomaly,
it was
bro.
not to the point where I was like, bro, this nigga's trash.
I get
it was
you.
really
You
just
never
like,
said that. You never said
yeah,
that.
But
I
the
was
thing
just
is,
like, I'm good.
you at least have to acknowledge, and I don't think a lot
he
of
was
people,
onto something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I don't think a lot of people understood, bro. It's like JuiceWrld made these bangers, bro, like with the choruses and everything. But you gotta understand, bro. If you type Juice real quick and go see his freestyles, you'll be like, bro, this
He
nigga's
was a
making hit beats.
crazy
He's
freestyler.
making hit beats off
Yeah.
of freestyles.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling
saying?
you.
Like he's making literally hit
Jay,
beats off of freestyles,
I
and it's like,
promise you, I fucking feel you.
and
dog.
that's why
Like,
he died so
pause.
young, bro.
I hear you. Now,
That's on some Lil Wayne shit. Lil Wayne used to
Pause.
drink,
Let me-
sip
let me-
lean, and rap like
let
that,
me-
and he
can-
did drugs.
Can,
and rap
can I
like
ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
I saw some
RPX, bro.
Okay. I saw something on TikTok like a week or two ago. This girl said,
Damn.
she said, what?
I go.
Why you laughing? What's wrong?
He's tripping.
Did the TikTok go like this?
Hey. I did that shit to my cousins. I was like, hey, let's make a TikTok dance. She was like, they was like, nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's so 2021.
I
That's
was
so
like,
old
okay,
school.
Damn. I was like, I guess I'm past
AKA
away.
like 2 years ago.
I was like, let's make a TikTok. But anyways, so I saw like a TikTok or whatever. Anyways, this girl said, if you met someone who had never like been introduced to Drake before,
What?
and you were playing them a song for the first time, what Drake song would you play them?
Bro, imagine being so young that you don't even know what
Fire
who
and
Drake
Desire.
is. Fire and Desire. That's off of
That honestly, bro, that's the first thing that just came to my head.
I was like,
That's
Fire-
off Views. That's his best album
I was
ever.
like, Fire and Desire. That's
Damn.
That's off
Views is his best
I
album.
don't even
Best
remember
album
that
ever.
song. I know that song, like the title name. I don't remember how it sounded though.
He's just like my fire. I just wanna ride and feel
We might
like
be
you
old, bro.
decide.
What song? What song? If you could play, if you
Dude.
could play one song for a person who's never heard,
This
Drake,
might not be the auto like populated answer, but bro, the song that connected
good
me
question.
to Drake was fucking "Come Through" off of Nothing Was the Same, bro. Come through, oh, come. Yeah, you know we got things to do. Yeah, you know we got things to do. So put your ass, bro. Come on, bro. That shit was hard as fuck. But that was so long ago to where I feel like I'm getting old. These fucking niggas born in fucking 2008. They're like, bro, we're listening to fucking Playboy Cardi. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like,
Yeah,
I
they
get it. I'm old. I get it. But if we're talking about Drake,
You're not old, bro.
and I'm going back in my my hip hop R&B whatever.
Yeah.
Come Through Drake, bro.
You
Come
play
on,
that. You play an old Drake song for someone
Bro.
that doesn't know what they're. I'm just saying.
That's
like now.
Too many cups and I got that drink.
Like I feel like I'd want to play a more current Drake song than
It's-
now.
Yeah, you probably gotta show them like some. I don't fucking.
Well, it doesn't have to be super current. It just has to be like on
And
some
don't get me
view
wrong, I'm
shit.
not like,
You
I'm
can
not
be
like,
current
I'm
in
not
that.
like all the
100%.
new shit. For all the dogs, that shit was fire.
If I'm gonna play
Come
a
on.
Drake song and I'm gonna show you now, I'm gonna play Jumbotron shit popping.
Yeah,
because
that's
that's
all
like
it all is fire.
But that's what I'm
Drake.
saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that-
I feel like that's a very
You might have to show them
hard.
that. Might have to show them that.
I
That's
think I would probably play "Girls Want Girls."
I mean, that's a cool song too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
not
made
a
a
bad
remix.
choice,
I
though.
made a
Bro,
remix
for-
of that song.
Can we talk about how For All the Dogs Grew on Me, bro? Like
That shit was fire.
BBL Love is fire.
No, she was fire. Now,
That shit was
hold-
fire.
Rich
let
baby
me. Let
daddy.
me. I want
Baby
to.
daddy.
I want to
Rich baby daddy.
rephrase that question.
Let
Won't-
that coochie breathe.
The first time I heard that song, I'm like, this shit's hard.
I'm gonna
Oh,
rephrase
bro.
that question. I'm gonna rephrase that question for y'all one more time. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, what if
Go ahead,
I
Slime.
said, "Hey, you're meeting a person who has never heard of Future.
Ooh.
What song are you playing? them?"
Future. Can we talk about how legendary Future is, bro?
Where's my phone?
First,
bro?
first, what?
Nigga,
Percocet is stripper joint.
Is it?
Oh, that's my phone.
God damn it! That's the only song
that's
you
my
gonna
phone?
play. That's his hardest
Hold up.
song.
Did you hear Jamaree?
Nigga, I've been on.
Did you hear Jamaree for a second? Hold
What'd he
on,
say?
slow
What'd he
down,
say?
stop.
That's the hardest
That's
nigga
exactly
song
what
ever.
Nigga, that's exactly the song I was gonna say. I was gonna say, nigga, I'm going to play Percocet and Stripper Joint.
Ooh.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm playing Percocet and Stripper Joint. I feel like if you hate on that song, you just
Oh
you just-
yeah.
like you just
If you don't like that song, you're not
it's
gonna
not,
like Future.
yeah, it's like I'm out.
Niggas don't know. Like niggas, Future been popping since like 2010.
Nigga, the Future era was
2010.
okay. But anyways, what song would you play?
Okay, explain the scenario. Like, how old is a nigga who's coming up to me being like,
If you meet
a Future song.
if you meet a fucking a 40-year-old who doesn't know, who's never heard of Future,
Rich Sex.
nah, not Rich Sex.
I might have
All right.
a 40-year-old?
Yeah,
I might have to play like Codeine Crazy.
they won't
Okay.
like that though.
Yeah, they would.
No,
What
they
you talking about?
wouldn't. Nah, it's like I feel like
Stick talk. Where you
No.
at?
That bro. First of all, that's such a long ass song. Jamaree was right because Percocet and Stripper Joint. It's like it's got that.
I have so many
It's on some
areas
chill
with
shit.
Future, bro.
Like you can't help the bob your head to that. It's like you can't help.
See, but
You know
the
what I'm
thing is
saying?
like, bro, 2014, 2015, Future, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Everything he was dropping was fire.
Nigga. Yes.
Everything he was dropping was fire,
And-
bro. That was his time.
Dude, I remember like having this connect with Future. When Matt was on the here, I was literally saying how I have a memory with him. This is like 2011. I was playing the first Dirty Sprite. This is when fucking
Sprite.
backpack. You know that shit.
Yeah.
The backpack shit. This shit wasn't even cool. The auto tune track. I was playing this shit with Matt and like a couple other niggas at like some get together, and they're all like, "What the fuck is this?" Like it wasn't a sound yet.
Yeah.
And like 2 years later, I have that memory of like people were like, "This isn't cool," but then like now it like became cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I have that memory, and then like just all this shit after, I'm like, bruh, this nigga's catalog is fucking crazy.
I mean,
like,
it sucks, bro. To be honest, like if you think about it nowadays, bro, like
crazy.
it sucks that like the people that we grew up on, like when they drop like an album or something, it's like I think we were talking about this earlier, bro. Like I mean, I only got through like 3 songs. You said you got through like 4 songs.
Of what?
But it's just the Future's new album.
Oh, that shit's so hard. That shit hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's hard to us because it's kind of like a nostalgia kind of effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like at the same time, it's like when we were young, bro, and Future would drop some shit, bro.
Niggas
we
didn't
be
know.
on that shit.
Niggas didn't know.
We be on that shit. Like
And the reason why I like this one so much, there's a couple of songs that reminded me of y'all know where y'all was when Monster came out, bro.
I know I can't say
Claustrophobic off this new album. Play that shit, bro. Tell me it don't remind you of 2015 Monster.
See,
bro.
I haven't
me-
got
let me-
through that.
let me
I
just-
haven't
No,
got
you
through
let
play
me-
that shit, bro. It reminds you of that shit. Like,
So this is the thing.
like Tupac off Monster, bro.
So
Fire.
in high school when Future was dropping like Dirty Sprite. I was
see.
not.
He was different, bro.
I was not. I remember like who was it? I think it was Ryan Doherty. I remember him like. I mean that. I remember him like.
He said,
no. Maybe it wasn't.
What a loser.
Maybe it was. Maybe
Nah,
it was. Goddamn. Tyler.
Roberts.
Yeah, Tyler Roberts showed me. Anyways,
He was always hit on music.
yeah. But anyways, I remember one of them showing me like Dirty Sprite, and like I remember listening. I was like, I'm not hitting. I'm just not hitting.
That's what I'm telling, bro.
So check me out.
Yeah.
No.
So
Okay.
I remember that.
So I'm trying to say,
And-
niggas
but
weren't fucking with it.
So when
at first.
So when Monster dropped, I wasn't even aware of that because I wasn't checking Future.
Wait, so what Future project hooked you?
When I got hooked on Future was when I got in the car and Terrence played Beast Mode 2.
Hey,
And you
In
fucking
the
the vision of
Corolla,
Lil.
baby.
I fuck with the vision of Lil.
I remember, and the reason why I remember because we were on Gun Highway.
What other
And
song?
I don't remember.
I just played a song recently off
I
that.
don't
My
remember
bad.
exactly what you played, but you played like a song or two, and I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga like Future is like," because when he was on that like that Dirty Sprite type shit, I was like,
Peacoat.
yeah, he was playing some shit like that. Yeah,
I just played this. Fire spit everywhere. My
God,
God, I got
damn.
excited. That was crazy.
but yeah, I was like,
I just played
okay.
Peacoat yesterday. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm good.
That was crazy.
But yeah, so I was listening. So I remember when I heard that shit, I was like, "Oh my god, it's just fire!" And then it kind of went down like a rabbit hole from there, and I started to get
Back
hip
then,
onto
that
it.
was shock value, bro. Like hearing Future was shock value.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
That ass. What?
Do you guys remember how we used to use Limewire to
Oh
burn
my
songs
God.
onto CDs?
Bro, what? You telling me?
It's wild,
Bro,
Nigga.
isn't that crazy?
crazy.
Like
That
we,
was the
we
wave.
literally used to have to go on our computers, download
Illegally.
illegally. Put
could say
blank
that.
CDs into our computer, download. Like, how the fuck does that even work?
Bro.
How are you even
And-
downloading songs on the fucking CDs?
Have I told the story about this, bro? Okay, so I was every song I liked, I heard, I would download it on LimeWire. Just the illegal zip MP3 file.
Yeah,
Whatever
it's
the
a
fuck.
porn. Yeah.
What transitioned this? Remember the fucking you download a wrong file, it'd be like I did not have sex with whatever fucking daughter, whatever, some like
Yeah.
weird shit.
Yeah.
You get like a wrong file. Anyway, I remember Troy was like, this is when streaming that transition from illegally downloading to streaming became a thing. Troy was like, yo, why don't you just get Spotify? I'm like, this is like a 2011. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Whatever. So I'm still like illegally downloading. And he's like, bro, just download Spotify. You can literally search a song and play it. I'm like, what? Like, what is this? Whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember, I fucking downloaded, I remember the last time I did this, I downloaded, this is when Yeezus came out.
Yeah.
And I downloaded Yeezus, and then I fucking I did the zip file or whatever, and I'm like, if you remember the first song of Yeezus, it's like the remember the first song of Yeezus? Yeah, this
on
one
site.
he told me on site. Yeah, we'll play this just so you get a remembrance of what I'm trying to like feel out for. So I remember I downloaded Spotify, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this, a streaming site? I'm like, what is this?
You thought it was a fake song.
Yeah, he's like, yo, you could just type in a song, and this is when Yeezus just came out, and I was like, yo, let me. I downloaded it. I'm like on site. I'm like, imagine a site you just don't know what the fuck's going on. I download on site, and all I hear is, and I'm like, oh, this is a fucking virus, bro. What the? I'm Troy. What the fuck you got me listening to, bro? But I hear Kanye voice like, I'm like, oh, this is a legit site. Like, and then from there,
That literally
Fucking rap.
This goes like with my point that I said earlier. We are apartment era. We were a part of the era that
We're the
goes
good
with
era.
streaming, bro.
Yeah.
We were a part of the era that introduced streaming.
Yeah,
That
bro.
is crazy,
Bro, we are a part of the era that seen old school, like I was saying, seen T9 and then evolved into smartphones.
Yes.
Right.
Like we grew up with going from T9 to smartphones, bro. Like we are the era. Like from if you were born, I mean, I like to say my cutoff's about 1990.
I'm
You
gonna
96
say,
or 95?
I'm 96. If I'm gonna say,
96.
if
I'll
you were
just say that for
born
right
between
now.
like, I'm gonna say if you were born between like 93 to to about 98, you're in that window.
Nah, no,
What you gonna say?
I don't believe that. I think 96. I would say 1996 to wherever.
Respect. At what age?
Bro, I gotta take a piss.
Go ahead.
While he does that, I just want to
Go ahead.
This is what I was going through when Troy told me, "Yo, download this site and then like listen to this shit." Can I play this for like 10 seconds?
You can pay for like 3 seconds.
Okay.
Nigga said, "I'm hacked. I'm hacked."
You hear this? Before that, that's what I heard. My bad.
Nigga said, "I'm hacked."
Me and Troy had this moment, like, you know what I'm saying? As boys, we're like, bro, you told me that. I was like, yo, I'll never forget that. Like,
What you talking about, Limewire?
Just basically, yeah. I was downloading
Illegal.
Limewire and all that shit.
I used
Then
to do the same
he was
shit.
like, yo, get on this shit called Spotify. He's like, you can just type in a song, play it, and I'm like, that sounds kind of cool. Whatever, blah blah blah. It's just streaming. It's what we call streaming today. And then this is when Yeezus album just came out. I want to listen to Yeezus. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna type in Yeezus. I don't know this site you're talking about. And he's like, yeah, just download, bro. It's literally, you can pay $9.99 a month. You listen to any song you want. I'm like, all right, bet. The first song I played was fucking, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I gotta say.
Listen, for the last little bit we got on the pod.
I want a cheeseburger.
Okay, Jamaree says 10. We're gonna go a little longer than 10. We're gonna talk about some random shit. Okay.
I get overtime. Yeah.
Yes, you do. And so I got some things I want to talk about. Anyways,
All right, go ahead, bitch. What the?
you receive. I saw this online. I wanted to ask y'all this because I thought it was funny. You receive a "you up" text.
No.
Go ahead,
Whatever you
man.
said, no.
Nah, go ahead. I like this.
You got a couple of options.
Yeah.
Coil Ray,
Oh.
Glorilla,
What?
Lotto,
Lotto.
Sweetie,
Lotto.
Ice Spice,
Lotto.
and Megan Thee Stallion.
Lotto.
Coil Ray.
Lotto. Lotto.
Coil Ray.
Lotto. I love
Dude,
Lotto.
bro,
She's
do
so
not
hot.
get me started on
They're
that
all
shit.
pretty attractive except for Glorilla. She's cool, but like whatever. But I love Lotto for some reason. She's just,
You said Coil Ray? My guy.
fuck what I
Got me
said,
up,
huh?
bro.
Bro.
Fuck
My
what
nigga
I
said-
said.
let me- I fuck with niggas that's Coil Ray.
let me just put y'all on, bro.
No, you don't need to put me on.
Oh, so you on the same page?
I understand.
Okay,
She's fucking fine as fuck, but Lotto, at the
bro,
end of the day.
it's not just about being fine as fuck, bro. Coil Ray has the sex appeal, baby. You understand, bro? She might be like, don't get me wrong, bro. Coil Ray is skinny as fuck and shit like that, but bro, bro, girls be thinking that like dudes, they want the fat ass, the fake titties and shit. Like, nah, bro. Coil Ray, bro, she literally has straight up sex appeal. And honestly, tell me if I'm wrong, but Coil Ray, she honestly feels genuine to me. Like, she feels like she's like herself. You know what I mean? When she was, do you guys remember when Coil Ray was with Trippy?
Yeah.
She
Back
was
in the
like,
day.
bro, she was on some
She looked
bullshit.
very different.
Her teeth were
100%.
fucked up.
She had long hair, bro, dreads. Like, she was on some trippy vibes, like back in the day. But bro, now that she glowed up and shit, bro, Coil Ray is a sexy.
She looks,
ass bitch.
she's beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, bro, she's gorgeous.
But
She's gorgeous.
Lotto off natural. I like Lotto.
You mean
bro.
mulatto?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Wait,
Lotto,
is
mulatto.
Lotto natural? Is Lotto natural?
I'm pretty sure she is.
I'm probably gonna choose Lotto too.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
but is
Dude,
it? Oh,
she
wait,
is
was the
so
question
hot,
wife
bro.
or
Coil
smack?
Ray
Like, what
got
was the
them
question
bitches on
exactly?
lock. She
No,
got
don't get me wrong.
She got nothing.
I am. This is nothing towards Coil Ray is fine as hell too, but Lotto is just. I love Lotto and like Ruby Rose. I'm like I'm on that.
Oh,
realm.
bro,
Like,
Ruby Rose got
my
them
God.
cakes.
She's kind of hyped up on the internet to a certain extent, but she is not hyped up. Ruby Rose is fine as fuck. Bro.
Oh yeah, she's fine and she
I don't
definitely
mean have
got
a horny
them
nigga
cakers.
moment, but she's just like.
Nah, facts. Ruby Rose.
T drunk. T drunk.
He is definitely.
What you mean?
No, listen, hey.
He about to make a.
Hey.
He about to hit one of them.
Hey,
you up
I'm
Texas
about
here
to-
soon.
I'm about to put
I have
put
nobody
whatever.
to text that to right now. Like dead ass.
Bro, listen. The thing that I appreciate about Coil Ray, and that obviously Ruby Rose, that she doesn't have a fake ass, right?
She's all natural.
She's all
too. That's-
natural.
I
Yeah.
love that shit.
She's blessed with a big old booty. You know what I'm saying? So
Nigga, what?
The thing,
Oh hell no.
The thing is, bro, Ruby Rose, you know, she's blessed and shit. But the thing about Coi Leray, bro, she's all natural, bro. She don't got nothing fake going on, nothing like that. But she's gorgeous. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, and her sex
feel
appeal
you.
is fucking crazy, bro.
I
It's
feel
like,
you.
Lotto is not that pretty though. Low-key.
see, but I can't even comment on Lotto. To be honest, I can't really comment on Lotto because
Lotto's
honestly,
fire, bro.
if you're telling me about Lotto, bro, I don't even know. Like,
so hot.
I can't even picture her in my head. I don't
She's
know
so
what she
hot.
looks like.
Her body look good, but her face is. No,
What about
no.
what's her name?
Nick,
Suki with the coochie.
No.
With the good coochie.
I'm good.
Like,
I
Lotto's
put her
not
in like a
ugly,
sexy
but
red
nah.
thing.
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
That's her
without
without makeup, bro.
Coi Leray is
See,
prettier. way
but
prettier.
without makeup, that's when you really judge a woman right there. Without makeup,
Coi Leray
Nah, she
way
if you got
Natural.
makeup on, listen,
Natural.
you could be whoever you want to be.
All right. Anyways, I'm moving on to the next thing.
What the?
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't answer the question.
Oh, yes, I did. I said Lotto.
I thought you said
Lotto
Coi Leray.
so
He did.
No,
He said-
I
He
said
dabbed me up in everything.
No,
You see
hold
that?
up.
He said it.
I'm like, damn, he
slow
agrees
down.
with me.
Slow
bro.
down. I said
Slow down.
what I was saying is I understand Coi Leray. Reason why I said that is because I know how he doesn't really fuck with Coi Leray like that.
Why? Hold on. Oh,
You do.
why not? I want-
Bruh, I think Coi Leray she's pretty and fine as hell. But when we're asking this question,
So what are you looking for? What do you? No. Let's get
What are
into
you
this.
looking for?
If he's not fucking with Coi Leray, what are you? Are you
when
looking
did
for
I
some?
say I'm not fucking with Coi Leray? I just said
Are you looking for some
when
cakes?
you when you
What are you looking for?
when you compare like
What do
Coi
you
Leray to Lotto,
What are you
like,
comparing?
just,
That's what I'm trying
they're
to
both
say.
okay. They're both natural, but mulatto. But fuck, can't say mulatto. Lotto is like thicker and like more voluptuous and like and without that on top of looking good without makeup.
Yeah.
She's just like just like you said, this like aesthetic like vibe to her or whatever. That sounds corny to say, but like,
What do you mean by that?
Okay,
like her
I
fucking
got.
sex appeal.
Talking about a hoe.
Oh, bro, Coi Leray got the 6, bro. I got a question for both of y'all.
And my bad. I'll let you finish, but like
Okay, Kanye.
everybody talks about this sounds like I'm hating, but I'm really not. Everybody talks about like Coi Leray with this like sex appeal. It just does something for me. I get that because there's some random bitches I like where I'm just like, it does something for me. Like I can't explain it. I love this bitch, but like I've heard like other than you two, I've heard like 3 other niggas say this.
Yeah.
But Coi Leray just doesn't do that for me. Even though she's like
I respect
she's fine as hell. She's pretty as fuck, and she has this little like nice little. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because you can see her
Not even,
V-shape?
you know me. I love skinny girls and shit. You know me.
You know
I
what I'm
love
saying? You know what I'm saying?
what? Her V shape? What?
Yeah, like you can see, like she's skinny as fuck.
No. But I'm saying I'm trying to add on to that. You know me. I like skinny girls and shit. But like her in particular,
Petite.
that like thing, it don't do nothing for me. But
It's so funny because I feel like that's the opposite there because it's like I like thicker girls.
that's the point I'm trying
and
to make.
You like skinnier girls.
That's the
but
point.
it's like you
I
don't
love
like her.
skinny girls, but like she
Yeah.
don't do nothing for me. But at the same time, I'll rate her like a fucking like 8. But she's like pretty as fuck. But like she just doesn't do that like thing where I'm like, oh, dude, Coi Leray, like fuck, like she's so. It don't do that for me. But I think she's fine as fuck though.
Is it because she black?
How
That
if I
was
think
that was a joke, Terrence.
How if I
Relax.
think
that was a joke. That was a joke. That was
mulatto is fine?
I was just trying to fuck with
Mulatto
you.
is fine.
I know. I knew you didn't say that. I was just joking with you.
Yeah.
What's your next question?
That led me to my
You get what I'm trying to say though?
Yeah, no, I hear where you're coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
no,
all.
Hey, my petite queens out there, y'all doing your thing.
these niggas just say he is petite.
Name 3 petite queens. You can't even say that in full sense.
Petite
Petite.
My
queen.
petite. My petite. queen. So, anyways,
What's Daddy Yankee doing right now?
you need your ass whooped for that comment.
anyways,
He ain't doing shit.
That nigga a legend, for real.
Yeah, no, for
all
sure.
right, man. So,
Wait. How long are we in this pod?
pause. We're long enough. It doesn't
It
matter.
feels like honestly we're just talking.
I know, but it's probably like an
Yes, we
hour
are.
and like 10 minutes.
No,
we're deep.
We're deeper in there.
We're deep.
Pause.
Content, baby.
Me and Jamaree are communicating with that. Let me just continue,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Would you be open to being a stay-at-home husband?
Depends on who. Ruby Rose, yes. Make that bad, sis. I'll stay home and fucking take care of the kids. And make you fucking eggs and bacon in the morning. That was a joke, by the way. No, honestly, like, damn. Hey, no, for real. If Ruby Rose is making $300K a month,
I'll suck
And-
them
and all-
toes for real.
all you had to do was just be home. Okay, no. Real
Y'all
life,
niggas is
Leroy,
wild.
Let me talk. Real life scenario. If you had Ruby Rose, okay, film it. I don't care. And all you had to do was you had a podcast where you just talk once a week and then just cook maybe like a couple times a week for her, like on some like eggs and bacon type, make a chicken
That's
meal.
easy.
Would you do that on some like house husband nigga shit, like housewife,
Yeah, stay at home dad.
stay at home dad shit?
From Mr. Mom.
Would y'all do that?
I mean,
Ruby Rose
bro, like-
making $250 a week. Would you do that? I think I would.
$250 a week, like $250.
1,000.
nigga
Oh.
from 300,000.
I mean, bro,
$250 a week.
let's be
What you
real.
mean? Okay.
Let's be real, bro. You got to do what you got to do. I mean, if you're with a girl, bro, and you know she's bringing in the bacon, and you just got to cook the bacon in the morning.
Literally.
You know, I mean,
I'm
it
good.
is what it is,
All right,
bro.
but what if
We
it's
know
kind of
you doing
like?
it,
What if
I'm
it's
not
kind of like
cooking
on
shit for nobody.
What if it's
Yeah.
like?
Promise you.
What if it's like on some kind of
doing
demean,
it.
not demeaning shit, but like it kind of gets you after a while. Like, damn, you ain't the nigga providing, and then like maybe she shows you on a snap, like, look at my dude, like you're like kind of being all sassy, like whatever, like.
I mean,
she's a bread. Basically, what I'm saying, she's the breadwinner. She wears the pants. She pays everything, and you're just sitting there, probably making a total of like $2,000 a month while she's doing all that. Would you do it?
I mean, when you put it like that, when you put those
Just on some status,
when
like-
you put
like
those
moral
labels on
shit,
it,
moral
yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I
That's my main
think I think
question.
any man will feel some type of way.
So it's worth it.
I mean, I'm definitely, you know, you got your alphas and you got your betas. I mean, it's like, which one are you? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, are you gonna be that kind of man that's like, you know, I'll be the stay-at-home dad, but which there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bro, if you got a good marriage and you got a good relationship with your girl, and you know, you guys are doing what you got to do. She's bringing home the bacon, and you're taking care of the kids. I mean, it goes either way. It's the same thing, bro. If like you're bringing home the bacon and your wife is staying home with your kids, you know what I mean? She's doing her due diligence, bro. She's taking care of her, taking care of you guys as kids while you guys are out, while you're out there making money. So it's like, I mean, I think it's tit for tat, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, personally, I ain't no bitch.
Right.
So I ain't gonna be that.
No, that was real. That was
I
real.
will. No,
that was real.
I agree. I can
real.
understand that because I can understand.
It's
girl,
kind of a deep question. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I can understand a girl having hustle. Like I take that back. I'm not
girl
gonna
to
say I
have
want.
hustle.
I personally don't mind. I would love to have a girl, like a wife rather, who stays at home and just takes care of like the children type shit, and I just go make the bread, and like she takes care of all this shit at home. That way, like I don't have to think about any of this shit at the crib. Like I'm cool with that. However, if I had a chick who was like a hustler and she was a breadwinner type shit, like I don't think I could sit back and just let her
do all
like
that.
I would.
Oh.
I just got too much hustle in me to where I'd be like, I gotta go get it. Like I just can't. I can't
Oh,
sit.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
sit around and just be like doing shit. Like I can't.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen, and I know that.
So I'm saying it's a
100%.
moral thing at the end of
Yeah.
the day. Like,
Yeah, bro. It's just
it's
like
more than the money. Like,
Yeah.
it's the fact that you're sitting there and
I just can't do it.
she's out there.
Yeah.
Also, at the end of the day, if she leave your ass, nigga, you are fucked.
Facts.
yeah, and that,
You're
and
gonna be
that's-
looking sick because
that's the
nobody
thing.
got sympathy
You're
for
gonna
no
look like
nigga
a
that ain't
dumbass.
got no money.
Yeah.
Versus if it's a girl that ain't got no money and you leave her, they got sympathy. Like, oh, I got you.
I'm way too much of a man's man to like sit
I get
around
that. I
and
get that.
let a woman
I get
like
that.
like be that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that to say like I don't think women should or this like that's great and all if you want to do that as a woman.
Yeah.
But as a man, just know I'm going to take my steps. Like I don't
Initiative.
ever see a woman meet. I don't ever see myself meeting a woman and like prospering as a couple and her making more than me.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying it's like just because of the way I move, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's definitely me being delusional. But I'm just saying like
It's not delusion.
It's not delusion.
Yeah,
I'm just
so-
saying like I know the way I move.
Yeah. So here's another good thing. So this is kind of like a topic that I've brought up with you know with females and stuff before. How do you guys see relationships when it comes to the male and female? Like, do you guys see a relationship as like 50-50? Well, You know, some people don't like to say 50-50, but you know what I'm saying? Like if
Hell
if
yeah.
you're with a girl, you know, you guys split the rent, you guys split, you know, you'll take care of dinner one day, she'll take care of dinner one day, stuff like that. Like do you guys see, like obviously, let's be real. If you're a man and you're well off and you can take care of your girl without her having to cough up anything, you gonna do it regardless, because that's just a man's instinct. But you know, for the men out there that don't, you know,
Got it
don't
like that.
got it like that, I mean, how do you see relationships? Like, do you think that like the female, do you think it's attractive if the female, you know, goes 50-50 with you in relationships and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's all definitely situational, because maybe if I don't got it like that, and then the girl takes that initiative that could maybe show that she cares in a certain sense, and maybe it
Like,
might be
it
real
shows that
love.
she got you. Yeah.
But it's just all a different perspective. Like if you look at it like that, somebody may look at it like, damn nigga, like you struggling, like why you got your girl paying for all that type shit. So you know what I'm saying? Like
It's all the times that in the times we live in, I feel like 50-50 is not something that should be frowned upon. Nigga, shit is what, like, it goes back to what y'all talking about. Shit
be
is
real
way
today.
too fucking expensive nowadays for you to be like, nigga, I got all the bills. Nah, fuck that. You gotta pay something. I gotta pay something. That don't mean you gotta pay everything, but you gotta pay something.
But don't you think that's kind of like a morale thing for females? Like, how do you guys, like, I think about it like this. So, like, if a female, all right, right? So you get with a female, right? And she, you know, you got the type of females that's like, oh, you know, my man should be paying for this, like taking care of all this.
that's the girl you want to avoid.
100%.
that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, like,
Fuck.
do you guys? I genuinely appreciate the females, and you know, obviously, if I'm well off, I'm taking care of my girl regardless. Like, if I'm into a girl, I'm gonna take care of her regardless. Because if I'm well off, I'm straight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, not everyone has it like that. So the thing is like, if you're not well off, do you guys appreciate those kind of females that is like, you know, because I've been on dates where like girls be like, oh, I'll pay for these drinks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that's kind of sexy. You know what I'm saying?
I would, yeah,
Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gonna pay? I'll say less. You know, and that has nothing to do with the man itself. That has nothing to do with, like, that's just, you know, that just kind of shows what the female kind of has to offer as her caring for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I
You know
feel
what I'm saying?
it
Leroy don't
depends-
fuck with that.
It
He
depends
don't
on the
fuck with
level, because dude,
I don't fuck on what?
what?
Leroy don't want to
I
not
see
let
his
somebody
face, and
pay
I'm
for
like-
his shit. He like, nah,
I let him
I got
talk.
it. That
Why
ain't
am I
gonna slip his
sneezing?
card in there. He not gonna let you pay for him.
Yeah, I'm looking at Leroy, and Leroy's like giving me these faces. I'm like, damn.
Based
does
off
he
what
not?
you said, the only thing I can say that like relates to that, I remember like when I was with my ex, and then it was her birthday, and I was like, oh, like we were in different areas, and I was like, oh, let me send you some money, and I just sent it to her. I knew I had it, and then she had it too, and then I sent it to her, and then she sent it. She was like, what the fuck? Like, don't send me that. And she like just sent it back to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh damn, like you a real one. Like you didn't have to do that. Like any girl could have been like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this and whatever. She was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, no, like
Yeah.
you don't have, like, you already done this for me. Like, you just no take.
Yeah,
she,
no, I
She
got
literally like, I saw the transaction. She sent it back to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, so what you were saying, I'm like, oh, okay, damn, like that's fire. So like some shit like that, I get that.
I mean,
so.
my girl's a real one. I mean, shit. I bought a whole trip to Puerto Rico. Got there, spent a couple dollars that same day. Nigga didn't have no
This
more money
nigga
the rest
was
of the
in-
trip. She spent money. It was for her birthday. She bought stuff to go out and do this and do that same day. But I got us there.
Yeah.
I got us to stay there.
Yeah.
I
Leroy,
took care of us to get
Leroy.
around the city.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And she took care of the
I
rest.
feel like girls that just genuinely think, like,
We can't skip that.
I think girls that genuinely think like, he did this for me, so I'm gonna do this for him. Like, I think that's a genuine relationship. But I just don't agree with the girls that think that they just should just be paid for no matter what.
Just
You know,
'cause
like,
they're pretty.
Fuck.
yeah,
no.
just like how you were explaining,
I
like
see
with
where
your
you're
girl,
going, yeah.
like my ex, bro, like I would pay for some things, bro, and she would just recognize that I paid for those things, and she would pay for the next things. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
that's just how a relationship works, bro. Like it's like
It's not even you pay this. I
If
pay
you got a
this.
girl
It's
who
just
always
more
wants-
that
yeah.
awareness.
Listen.
Hey, you paid for this last time. All right, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna pay for it. It's
yeah,
just
and
like,
if you with a girl that just wants to get everything paid for, bro, and she thinks that that's all right, bro. It's like,
Fuck that.
There's a word for that. It's
Bitch,
called,
you a dub for real.
It's a dub. It's a dub.
it's
you
called a
ain't
GD.
never getting
It's called a
married.
GD.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? What's y'all relationship with just Instagram in general? I find myself, I don't know if this is a weird like turn of events.
Go ahead.
I just like, I have to see myself taking like breaks off it. Like I post something, if you see my shit, then I'll go off it for like a week. Cause bro, I see like, just based off what we're talking about, I see like, there's like 4 people I can think of off the top where like I just see their shit and they're like creating this illusion to where like their life is so fucking picture perfect, like where everything they post and do and say and fucking, you know what I'm saying, it's so fucking perfect where I'm like, I know you. I know you're
Yeah.
I'm sure your life is like you're straight, but like I know your life isn't that fucking like amazing to where like it kind of like gets to me mentally where like I see it every fucking like every timeline, every like, you know what I'm saying, every post, to where I'm like, it kind of it starts to like internally fuck with you mentally to where I'm like, I don't even want to like see this shit tomorrow. To where, basically where in the end I have to literally like be like, all right, I'm gonna fucking just, if I want to post, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna go off this shit for like, I have to go off for like 4 days at a time and just like not see nobody's shit. This is just me. I don't know if I'm crazy or insane.
You're not.
Where like everybody's just posting their fucking, I'm spitting everywhere, God. Where they're posting their fucking highlights of their life, and I'm just like, bro, this is not. At least show some reality of your life where it's like you're maybe like going through something or like you're fucking somebody in your fucking fam, like something happened where you're like, oh, this is, but like it's always like flexing this, flexing that. And don't get me wrong, we're all guilty to this of certain extent. So we all do it to some certain extent. You want to like post you doing like your, you know what I'm saying, your best of whatever your hobby is or like the best of your ability, but like some people do it to some certain extreme where you can tell where I'm going off right now, sorry, where you can tell where it's like genuine and you can tell where they're just like trying to do it to like maybe show to like, oh, I hope so and so sees this so they can just see me doing that. My bad. Yeah,
No,
it's kind of toxic. It's
no,
toxic.
I know what you're talking about.
So where I have to literally delete the app. I literally have deleted. I haven't been on Instagram since like fucking Thursday. Just off like that shit. Like
That's crazy.
You definitely know when someone's trying to flex. I will say believe it or not, and you don't have to believe this, but there are people who look at you.
That's what I'm saying. We all do it to a certain extent.
There are people who look at us who go, "Oh my God, they're living the life I want to live."
Yeah.
So
I
you
get
gotta
it.
realize that. Now there
I
are
get
people
it.
who live crazy, insane type of lives, and you look at, but
And maybe
at
they're
the
like
end of the
that.
day-
Maybe
Yeah.
they are.
There are people out there who are like that, but
But-
at the same time, you're seeing highlights of things.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to come to terms with it, and it's very difficult, but you got to come to terms with the fact that it's just highlights. Like
Yeah.
this is Instagram.
Shit
This is not every single moment of their day, and they're like that person's like could be dealing with insecurity, could be dealing with low confidence. They might have a mental illness.
Yeah.
They might have a physical illness, like shit that they haven't told us about. Like there's so many. They might really be broke and they look rich. Whatever,
many
whatever it might
variables.
be. So it's like
So many
there's
variables.
so many things that go into that where it's like you can't even really look at someone and think, okay, they have it all figured out, because they fucking don't. You ever saw somebody on Instagram, not like someone super famous, someone just like around here, and you're like, oh, they live a cool, and then you meet them and you're like, oh, this is just a normal person. It's like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we
I'm
are
trying to
all
say.
people. Because I can promise you, there's people out there who have met me who thought that like, yo, you doing this, doing. I'm thinking to myself like, nigga, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So
No, it's real.
That's how it is.
Nah, bro, it's okay. So let's be real, bro. Nowadays, social media is like a resume, right?
Yes.
It's a resume to who you are. And the thing is, bro, it's like, guys do it too, but I think it's definitely more like on the female side. Like, bro, I have a good relationship with this female, and bro, everything she posts is like the most typical Instagram post. You know what I'm saying? Of like the nice stuff. If she goes on vacation, she posts like this really nice, shit like that. And it's like, believe it or not, what girls don't understand is like, yeah, you posted shit, you looking sexy and shit like that. Of course, guys are gonna like that shit, right? You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, yeah, we like it because we want to, you know, get involved with it. But at the same time, it's not something we want to actually be involved with for the rest of our lives or something like that. So it's like people be putting on these resumes on Instagram and stuff, like showing the really, really highlights, good, like you guys were saying, the highlights of their life. And it's like, you know, people be putting on these fronts, bro, and it's just like, I don't understand, like with Instagram and stuff like that, social medias, bro, most of the stuff that I would put on is, you know, either family oriented, my friends oriented, or like if it's a hobby that I'm doing, it's a hobby that I post.
That's why, yeah. Like,
you know what
obviously,
I mean?
I try to make it wholesome, but it's like different levels to it, because I can see even somebody being like, "Oh, damn, he's like living and they're probably like depressed, like looking at it like, oh, he's doing this." So it's different levels to it, I guess, or what we're talking about. Because they might do that at me, but I'm looking at somebody else like, oh, damn, like their life must be. So it is kind of a weird parallel, but I don't know. Just in general, when you can just tell when it's not like. I try to be wholesome with it, and you can tell when it's not genuine. Where, it's like I said, somebody trying to post it, just you know, like when you have that moment where like you're trying to post something just so that one person can look at it and be like, oh, damn, okay, they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? So like this is me coming from the heart. Like,
no, for sure, bro. Like people, bro. That's just how social media is.
That's why I gotta get off that shit, bro. Like,
it's just.
And bro, I'm 30. Like, I'm down there 30, going through that shit. So I can imagine like
Are you really 30?
I'm gonna be 30 in August 22nd.
Damn, you old as fuck,
nigga.
Can I ask y'all 2 more questions?
That's crazy.
So I can see an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I like
the
questions. I like the
Before
questions.
go to Applebee's.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 1, what y'all think about the Cybertruck?
I saw one today. You posted in the chat, or Eric did. I was just like, I seen the Cybertruck like 4 times.
I ain't
It
gonna
looks
lie.
dope.
Nigga,
Yeah, in person, like
it's
on the
cool.
road.
Oh, yeah?
It's cool to see.
I seen a Riverview.
But can we stop lying to ourselves? That shit is hideous.
I think it's pretty unique looking.
I didn't say it wasn't unique.
Of course.
It's hideous though. It's unique.
Not hideous.
It's
I mean,
Hideous is like Freddy versus Jason. Like
No, it's hideous.
okay, you think about Elon Musk, right? You take Elon Musk, right? You take just that name, his image, right? And you come up with a electric truck. That's exactly what that truck would look like.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it looks cool. It looks different. It's different. You know what I mean? But is it, you know, appealing to like the normal population, like the general population? I think to be honest with you, I haven't seen one in person. Have you seen one in person?
I have.
I've seen it 4 times.
What did you think about it? From seeing it from the internet to the in person.
I thought it was hideous.
How much is the truck? Let's start there.
It has to be at least $80K.
It was like shock value. I was like, oh shit.
It has to be at least $80K.
Used,
But when you get past the shock value part of it,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is like
bruh.
this is like a kid drawing.
Go ahead. Yeah.
But
I was gonna say they have a used one in Orlando with 177,000 miles. Low key, guess how much it is?
72,000.
249,000.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God.
Shut the fuck up, bro. We're with 177,000 miles on it.
No, 177. Just
177.
How the fuck you got a
177.
Cybertruck?
Oh, 177.
How the fuck does a Cybertruck already have 177,000 miles on it?
No,
He's trying to-
177,100.
just 177.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
so
like,
it's brand new.
2024.
oh, okay.
2024. Music. Yeah.
I mean, that's.
What's that new one though? Y'all go
Wait.
ahead.
So, yeah, okay,
So
so-
what's the MSRP on that truck?
It's probably selling for over MSRP.
But he just said that truck was 249,000. Did you not say that? Used?
So 200,
I'm
so
saying-
it's a quarter mil.
249.
The truck was only like 100,000.
There's no way that truck's that much.
It was only 100,000.
It's saying it's starting at 81,000.
He's on Wikipedia. He must be on Wikipedia.
Bitch, I'm on fucking.
No, those.
Look, bro. Starts at 81.
Yeah, 81.
Used.
It
look,
takes forever to
used.
get them though.
What the
Facts.
fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it must be that much, because it's like if you got 250K cash, sign me up.
No, I see one in Riverview, bro. Literally today, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's cool. But like, it's pretty unique. I'm not gonna lie, it's unique. It's some
It's-
futuristic shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
Of course, everybody gonna say that.
it's not like a pretty.
When I get
truck.
one, no.
My
but-
Honda Civic looked better than that shit, nigga. What's wrong with them?
How much is your insurance?
ain't lying.
Y'all want to hear my next question?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I saw this on TikTok again.
Go ahead.
Some random question. Would you rather spend a full year in jail? Like a full year, 365 days. Or 5 years and you go every weekend?
5 years and you go every weekend?
5 years and you go every weekend.
Huh.
So a year in jail,
That's kind of a good question.
365 days straight, or every weekend for 5 years. 2 days. 2 days.
There's no other benefits or downsides. Is this okay?
Is there any math involved here? Can we find out how many every weekend is for 5 years?
Put it this way, there's 52 weeks in a year.
52 weeks. So
Times that by 2.
So,
but 52
That's 104 days.
So,
for
50
5 years,
Give me-
nigga,
give me-
put it this way, you're in there for 200 extra days. Than
I
you
think
would actually
I think
be.
that's what solves the
Well,
question.
I think
Whatever is left
yeah.
days.
so you would do 155 extra days.
Yeah.
But in between you only go 2 days in a row.
on top of 365.
Correct.
Um,
So
You get to go home 5 days a week, but nigga, you locked up for 500 some days.
I think I do every weekend.
Yeah, I
It's like a little vacation. You
That
get in there,
sounds
eat some
chill, yeah.
Cheetos, make some
Make
some of
some
that
friends be
prison
like,
food.
yo, okay, I'm out.
They
Bro,
gonna,
y'all be
hey, they
seeing-
gonna
I'll be
say,
back in a
You
week.
said Tito's?
Yeah, you see some of that prison food they be making, where they put it in the bag. And
We did
switch it
the
up?
prison burrito.
Are you talking about? Oh, you said a burrito. You said Tito's.
Boy, they
like
put
a
an
drink.
No, I said Cheetos.
I thought he said that too.
I
They
did say Cheetos.
They gonna extort
You
your
said
ass.
I said
Cheetos,
Cheetos.
not
I said
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Okay.
Yeah, you ever see those videos on TikTok?
Yes,
where
they
they
do.
make like the prison foods and shit in the bag.
Hold up for a second.
With the hot water?
Slow down for a second.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the video from me and Terrence in 2020 when we made a
prison burrito.
We made a brick.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh yes. I do
legendary.
remember that
Right up
video.
there at the table right there.
I do remember that video.
Yes. Literally. If y'all haven't seen it, me and Terrence years ago, which I'll
put
post
the
in
link
this.
down here.
Yeah.
This one right here.
We'll put it in here. We made a jailhouse brick.
It's gonna be right here.
Literally, it had, what did it have in there? Too? It had.
Had a lot of shit.
What chips we used?
Fritos.
No. We used Doritos. We use ramen noodles.
How do you remember this?
We use
Just a
we use
sociopath.
It fucked up his stomach. That's why.
did we use
It's like 5 years ago. How do you remember
did
this?
we use beef jerky or salami or some shit like that?
Oh, definitely beef jerky.
Yeah,
We use, no, we
do
use Slim
remember that.
Jims.
Now
We use
you-
Slim
Now
Jims.
you guys are saying that. I do
Yeah.
remember it more.
Yeah, we use Slim Jims, like shit like that. And then we put like
You put it all on your story. That bitch was like, your story was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's like, so you know the little line.
Nah,
was
but,
like,
but people were watching
no,
that shit
it was
too.
like it was legit entertaining, but
Yeah.
just your story was like fucking 10 minutes long. I was like,
That was a good time.
I would
you'll never see
rather-
this again.
I'd
Yeah, I
rather
mean,
be in there
no.
for a year than 500 some days. Fuck that. Cause bro, they gonna extort your ass. You going in there every week? They gonna finesse you.
That'd be kind of fun. Just every weekend you'll pop out,
Nigga,
be
fun.
like, when shit get real, you be like, all right, I'm out. See y'all next fucking
Nigga,
Friday. Or
you
some
missed
shit.
the
Yeah,
weekend,
you
nigga.
pop in for
you
2
going
days.
to work throughout the 5 days.
That's
your
exactly
week,
what I was
nigga.
about to say. Listen to me.
Your weekend
you
is locked
nigga,
up.
that's what I'm trying to say. You got to realize, T. You are going to work during the week for 5 days a week, and then you're like, okay, when Friday rolls around, it's like niggas like, hey, TGIF.
No.
Nigga, I'm going to fucking
gotta go to
Hillsborough
jail.
County Corrections tonight.
But that's better than just 24 hours.
Yeah.
Like 24/7 in that bitch.
Yeah.
But
And then you can come out.
I'm just saying you can.
I mean, it's like a vacation.
I
Yeah,
get
do your
you.
thing, and then like Sunday
you
you're
don't
like,
get to play
okay.
the video game in there. Nigga, you don't get to do shit in the
Yeah, how was
You
a
can start
prison
shit with
Two
the
days,
biggest
you can
nigga in there.
sacrifice.
and,
Which
like,
way? The
Sunday you're
weekend is
like-
when you go. The week,
You'd be like,
You gotta see make it on Friday.
oh, yeah.
bro. The weekend. The
I'll
weekend
deal
is.
with you Friday. Like, type shit.
The
And
weekend
then
is
Friday
when you
be
hit
like, all right,
up.
what's up? Oh, fuck.
The weekend
Monday.
when you get all the bitches, you can't even hit up the bitches on the weekend because you locked up.
Exactly.
And you know we live on weekdays.
Yeah.
You know we live.
Weekdays still be popping?
You
Yeah.
can't, nigga. You working?
Do you know how long 5 years is?
Yes.
Yeah,
A long
nigga.
ass time.
To go to jail every single weekend?
Yeah,
Nigga, you have no life on the weekends for 5 years. Think about that.
I don't know, man. That's
Still,
a,
I'm doing the weekend shit.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, y'all niggas is
Yeah.
crazy.
I'll
as
make
the
money
fuck.
in there,
I'll
probably.
say
I mean, would you rather be in
365.
prison for 7 days a week or 2 days?
Nigga?
Yeah, more shit's bound to happen if you're in there 24/7.
I'll convert
man.
to Islam for that 1 year just so I know I'm good.
Fucking good luck with that.
Get right with.
This is my last question before we end this motherfucker.
Damn, we didn't even talk about Metro and Drake and Future.
Because I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't gonna lie. Do you?
Yes. Anyway.
It is 2024. Music.
All right.
Do the kids even know who Metro is nowadays? Or?
Check me. Listen to this for a second.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna talk about some real shit.
Oh yeah, I love that.
It's not. It's honestly not that real. Yeah. We are in 2024. It's an election year, my nigga.
Oh yes, this is what I wanted to
Politics.
get into right here, dog.
Joe Biden, bro. Come on, bro. I gotta be
Facts.
real. What can y'all? What are we doing?
I mean, let's be real.
Respectfully,
Y'all got this.
Let's be real. All right. So this is coming from somebody that was I'm not super educated in politics. I'm not gonna lie. The last couple years, I have been trying to pay attention. I have been trying to like learn some things about politics and stuff like that, and be aware of what's going on. And this is from somebody that when Trump was president, I was like everybody else. I was like, oh, Trump's fucking racist. Because I remember when he went to Puerto Rico, when Puerto Rico had the hurricane and shit like that, and the disaster, and he was throwing toilet paper, fucking like a basketball fucking shot into the crowd. Yeah. And like, bro, Puerto Ricans, we took that to offense. Like, he's like, oh, this nigga throwing up fucking, toilet paper and shit like that. Yeah. So I was like, oh, fucking Trump, he's a fucking racist. Like, he doesn't care. But when Joe Biden came into presidency, bro, I was like, dude, this dude's fucking
Out of
dust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so then I started paying attention, and I was like, I would talk to my friends and stuff like that about Trump and like what he did and what Joe Biden's doing. And I don't know, man. At this point, I feel like presidency comes down to, obviously, when if Trump's a president, bro, he's gonna have people in his ear, talking to him about what he should do, this and that, like this, what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it comes down to at least having a president that has the balls to at least make some of the decisions to be like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying, but I'm gonna do this because I think this is right. And that's the thing, bro. I used to hate Trump. I used to be like everybody else, bro.
A lot
Like,
of people did.
Trump's racist, like stuff like this. But bro, like as much as people don't want to hear it as much, bro, Trump, he's just real. He's just being real, bro, and he's being himself, and he's, in this world, bro, that we live in right now, it's very sensitive, it's very touchy. You can't say a lot of things, you can't be who you want to be. But the thing is, bro, Trump, besides being a billionaire, besides being this status quo, he's being himself, bro, and he's sticking to his fucking balls, and he's making the decisions for himself as a person. You know what I mean? What he believes in, and that's kind of who I'm riding with, bro. Anyone that steps up as president and is like, yo, I'm gonna fucking, these dudes want to fuck with us, I'm gonna fuck with them. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't know. Joe Biden's just a shell. I mean, Joe Biden at this point, bro, he's just a shell. He's just an old dusty ass shell.
Bro, we gotta start really start locking down. Like, I'm being so serious. We have to start locking down on these fucking term limits, bro. Because this nigga Joe is walking around like
dust.
No, they need to stop putting these old niggas in there.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the cutoff should be
Joe
60.
Biden-
if
Joe
you older than
Biden's-
60, you can't
honestly,
be president, nigga.
I kind of agree. In
35
terms
to
of, like,
60.
I feel like 35 to 60, like for any political thing that's going on, because for the majority, I feel like that makes sense.
See, but
These
isn't
niggas
it,
is 70 something, 80. Like,
wasn't it a rule before that you could not be a president unless you were like,
It's
all right,
thir-
this might
it's
sound dumb as fuck.
35.
35.
It's 35?
Yeah.
Why the fuck have
It's
all
crazy
the presidents
how we
been
have
60 years old?
It's crazy how we have these 80, 70-year-olds choosing
It's ridiculous.
like
The fate
how
of
to
someone who's
run
25.
shit of
Yeah.
like the fate of who's somebody who's like fucking 30, 25.
Yeah, like,
Get
that
someone in
doesn't
there
make sense, bro.
get someone in there
It-
that's like in their mid-40s.
Society.
Yeah,
50s.
it really needs to
That's
be
all I
someone
wanted to
who's
say.
like 35 to probably like 60. I'm gonna say like 65.
For example,
Yeah.
Obama. The nigga was young when he was the
Yeah.
president.
I'm gonna say if you want to be in politics, you got a 30-year span between 35 to 65. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you gotta realize, bro, what the fuck is a 90-year-old nigga? Like, what is the fuck 82-year-old guy, 84?
Bro,
that's how old
That nigga is out of touch with reality.
Hold on. So, let me just make sure I'm correct here, because I don't want to
there.
be wrong.
No,
So
bro.
Joe Biden is 81 years old.
Old as shit. He as old as my grandma.
So what the fuck does Joe Biden know about me as a 27-year-old? Nor what the fuck does he care about a 27-year-old?
Bro, all he is just a name and a face.
He's a puppet.
Yeah, exactly, bro. He's not really, bro. Joe Biden ain't doing shit, bro. He can barely walk off a stage without falling.
He's on.
It's sad, bro. It's honestly, bro. Like, if I was a part of Joe Biden's family, bro, and I was like his daughter or something like that, bro, I would literally be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what I'm saying? No, I would genuinely be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, Dad, like, well, if he was my dad, I'd be like, "Bro, Dad, you need to step down. Like, you're being embarrassed by the whole world."
Facts. Get that shit to come
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
Does he have like dementia or some shit? Like I don't
It's
know.
like,
bro, he's
it
just
looks,
old,
seriously.
It legit
No
looks
lies.
like he's developing like some type of like mental illness.
Yeah, he's like almost 90. Right?
Bro, you guys see
He's
that?
81.
You guys see those videos when he's like stuttering and he's like trying to say stuff and he's like
That's our president.
forgetting. It's
All I'm gonna
embarrassing.
say, all I'm gonna say is,
Other countries are
it's
probably
embarrassing.
like, what the fuck?
think
Yeah,
about
bro.
how serious you take your like 81-year-old grandpa in a majority of cases. I'm not saying that every 81-year-old
No, facts.
is like that. All I'm saying is like if you think about like on a like majority type of cases, like every single 80-plus-year-old that you meet is typically kind of like, all right, they're slowing down a little bit.
My
Yeah.
thing is, the older
But
you
even my
get, the more
grandma,
you become.
my abuela, she's more in tune than that. Ain't,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I was literally about to say that. My granny, my great grandmother, is 90 some. Maybe she's like 89, some shit like that. 90 something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, she's like somewhere around 90 something, and she is more attentive and more sharp. She's much sharper than Joe Biden is.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, what are we doing? And you got the guy who's at the peak of the government. He has all the technology, all the insider information, all the shit.
He can
that-
start
sad,
a war.
bro.
Yeah,
And the
bro. It's
nigga-
like, nigga, he could press that button real quick.
Yep.
It's sad.
He
bro.
can say, "Hey, we're going to war with so and so," and they're gonna do
Come
it because
on,
they have
man.
to. He's in charge of the military.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It should be 35 to 65, and 65 is pushing it because I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. That shit.
Yo,
don't make sense.
I do have something since we're on this. I mean, I know. I don't know
Go
what
ahead,
time
my
we
boy.
got.
Go ahead.
How do you guys feel about this new generation and the whole more than two genders thing and the pronouns and transgenderism
Fuck.
and
God
stuff
damn.
I'm
like
not
that?
even gonna comment on this because
How
I
do
know
you
my
guys?
answer.
How do you
I
guys
will
feel?
say-
Because bro, I can fucking talk about this forever.
Me too. It's sensitive. Niggas is too sensitive nowadays for me to comment.
No, I would say.
But see, this is clickbait right here, baby.
I
Come
would
on.
say, am I tripping or like I'm glad / I feel like it's died down since like 2022, 3. That shit. Remember the Bud Light, all that shit. That was
Yeah.
a year plus ago, bro. Remember that you couldn't like say one fucking thing of like without shit blowing up.
Yeah.
Compared to now, I feel like it kind of like died down a little
feel
bit,
like-
which I like.
I feel like this is such like a clickbaity topic.
Speak it up.
But check me out.
It's
This
not
is-
as crazy as it was. I swear.
It's not. This is what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna say this once, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I never once had an issue with that at all. I do not give a fuck about someone being gay, someone being trans, whatever the case is. I literally do not care. Like, I'm not like, it's not that I'm for it to the point I'm like, oh my God, I just want it so bad, but I'm not against it. Like, I literally am just like, yo, if you want to do that, live your life. Like, it doesn't affect my life.
Yeah.
If you do that, do your thing. So, it's to the point where I don't want someone being mad at someone else for not supporting it because the reason why, because I'm a logical person.
Yeah.
I understand why people don't support it. There's religion involved in things like that,
Yeah.
with being gay and stuff like that. So I understand that part. The people are serious about that, about their like beliefs.
Yeah.
So I get that. But there's also people who are serious about their sexuality. So I get that part too. It is what it is. So there's never going to be an agreement in terms of that. However, if we can all coexist and not bother each other or not talk to each other, be like, hey, you live your life the way you want to, I'm living mine the way I want to, and we move on with our life.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. There's really no reason to argue because this is a debate that will never end. So everyone can come on these podcasts and talk shows and all this shit and sit here and talk about this all fucking day. It doesn't matter. You're not going to change anyone's opinions. If I'm fucking gay, nigga, I'm gay. Pause.
And
But,
that's the
just
thing.
saying.
Damn, nigga said that.
That's the
shit
thing, bro.
aggressive.
Being gay is like so fucking 2006. Am I not? Am I wrong?
Facts. That's
I
facts.
see where you're going with
Am
that.
I wrong?
No, you're right though.
Like, bro,
It's a
being
thing.
gay,
Yeah.
and that's fine, bro. Like being gay, liking the same gender as you, that's fucking fine, bro. I have nothing wrong with gay people at all. But the thing is like, do you guys know who like Candace Williams is?
Yeah.
And
You mean
what's his
not
name?
Candace, you talking about Candace?
Candace
Candace
Owens.
Owens. nigga.
Is her name Candace
Candace
Owens?
Owens.
Owens.
Is
yeah.
it Owens?
Yeah.
Owens.
Oh yeah, that chick.
I fuck with her.
You got a couple other people like what's his name? Kirk. His last name's Kirk or something like that. This is a white dude.
Yeah, Kirk
But
Franklin.
they go to colleges and stuff like that, and they basically have debates with some of these college students, bro. And it's I think it's just so fucking crazy that these kids are so influenced. Like, I don't know. Obviously, it starts at home.
They
like,
think we
be real.
supposed to call them what they want to be called.
Yeah,
but
bro.
my nigga, I don't know you, so why
That-
the fuck
that-
would I call you
that's
that?
what
And
I'm
even
saying.
if I do know you want to be called that, I'm not delusional, nigga. I'm not gonna say that shit.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
not- no.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like it starts at home. Like, it almost hurts me because, like, the kids that are growing up nowadays, you know, you would think they're at least like our age, like the parents from like our, you know, generation and stuff like that. And it just kind of concerns me. It's like, man, what are these parents teaching these kids nowadays? Like, did they not grow up in the times that we did? You know what I mean? And like, these kids are like delusional, bro. And like that, you know, it's like, listen, I don't care what you want to be. You want to be a fucking alien? You want to be called blue, fucking green, red, whatever the fuck? That's fine. Like, I'm not going to judge you. But don't make me believe that you're some kind of, that you're a fucking, you know, this or that or this. Like, I believe in, you know, male, female. And that's what we're born as.
I will say
Hey,
that's what happens when kids have kids.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's the scary part. It's like, man, like,
It,
don't know.
it rolls down. Jamaree has a family member. I know.
My brother.
Okay, I know. I didn't want to say
I
exactly
don't
who
give
it
a
was.
fuck. That nigga doesn't.
Damn.
that ain't gay, huh?
But yeah, my brother.
No, he's not. Jamaree's not. Jamaree's brother. Jamaree's not gay. Jamare-
My younger brother, he wants to be a girl. So my mom addresses him whenever people come over. This is his sister, and I look at her like she crazy. But it is what it is. I let that shit. I don't say nothing. I just look at her like she crazy. But yeah, that shit's cringy.
Yeah.
But it is what it is because I have no issue. But my nigga, at the end of like this, I think I'm gonna use my brother as an example because this nigga ain't gonna watch it. I don't give a fuck. He likes boys, but he wants to be a girl. But my nigga, why not just stay a boy and like boy? Like I don't. The idea of nigga,
Wait, say that again. He wants to be.
this
a-
way,
he
wants to
likes
be a
boys,
girl,
but he wants to look
he's-
like a girl.
Yes,
He does like girls.
he likes boys.
He likes
Likes
boys.
boys.
But he wants to be
He's
a
gay.
girl, so why the fuck would you not just say how you look?
That's just being trans.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think-
That's why I draw the line. But
I
it is
think
what it is.
I think what happens there, bro, is I think it comes down to a self-image kind of thing. I think it's like, okay, if I'm gonna be gay, I'm gonna at least make myself look like a girl so that guys can kind of be attracted to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that's how they look at it when they
ain't attractive as a dude. so
yeah,
him
no,
being a girl ain't gonna make no
100%,
damn
bro.
difference.
Hey,
It's an identity thing. I think.
I know.
That's
But
what it
still.
is.
yeah, no, it's crazy, bro. I mean, the
But for
world-
you to want me to call you a girl, and I clearly see that you are a nigga. Why the fuck would I call you that?
yeah, bro, it's crazy because
It's crazy.
bro. It's funny because Matt was on this podcast, and me and Matt, bro, we used to have the same class with this person. I'm not gonna say no names, but we used to be in the same class as this person, bro. And this person is a transgender now, and it's just crazy to me because I look back at it and I'm like, that's fucking crazy. The whole time we were sitting across this kid at our desk, this dude, now he's a girl. Well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. I just don't fuck with the whole fact that like these people want to try to change the culture, try to change the terminology, try to change the wave of male and female. Like, it's like, damn, like, just accept the fact that you were born a male and you want to be a female now. It's cool. Like, we will all accept you. Like, we will all be like,
you're saying that as opposed to them saying like I'm a man, I'm a woman, or I'm a woman, like type shit. That's
yeah,
what I'm
like
saying.
if they're a
We're
man
saying-
and they're like, oh, you have to, like, I'm a female, like I use tampons now. No, nigga, you're a fucking male.
You can't
And
believe-
you're saying that, like, bro, have you guys ever seen that clip about Dr. Phil when he has a segment, bro? He has like he has like, I don't know, he has like transgender people, like, you know, cis men and stuff like that. And like, bro, this lady literally says that like they're starting to put tampons in male bathrooms. And it's like, what the fuck? If a male transitions to a female, right? Check this out. If a male transitions to a female, why the fuck would he need a tampon?
The only way you would is if it's a female that turns into a boy. They maybe,
Exactly.
but I don't even know how. But you can't get a period anymore.
No, he would still get a pyramid. Pyramid.
Can you still get a period?
Yeah.
With no ovaries, no ovaries, none of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you feel like? Let me ask you. Do you feel like your brother? Damn, this is getting.
I have.
Go say what you got. I don't give a fuck.
Say it. Let's let it out.
Do you feel like your brother has something like
wrong with him?
Psychologically wrong with him?
I'm
not saying that because
I don't know if I'd say psychologically wrong, but I would say from a young age, you always knew he was gay.
Okay,
that's what I'll say.
This is interesting,
bro.
This is interesting.
Like from a young bro, put it this way: from a young age, the nigga used to love Beyonce. Every time we played video games, the nigga picked girl characters. Like it was always little things like that.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Strange.
I personally think
the single lady.
Nigga,
literally.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. I personally think that people are born gay. I think gay is like it's like a gene type of thing.
I don't.
It's like because and don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that there's not people out there who are who get kind of like coerced into being gay in some sense, or like life events happen and that turn them gay potentially. However, I do think there are people out there who are born gay because you got to realize there are people that you see from like little kids and you're like, oh, they're gonna be gay.
For real, my little brother grew up around three of us. There was three of us. And he, from a young age, was literally like that. He would want to. He only hung around me and my other brother, and nigga, we ain't gay. So like, it's just funny. It's crazy how that worked. He turned out to be the one that's only one like that.
Anyways, we going down around.
Can I say something? Can I say something? I haven't said anything about this.
You good?
Hope I relayed this correctly.
It don't
After
matter.
everything we talked about, my honest opinion about all this, I feel like before all this shit, and I'll get into what timeline I'm talking about. There was a time where gay people can be just gay and live their life, and lesbians can be lesbians, trans can be trans, probably pre like 2019, and they're probably looking at this era of like the 2021 blah blah blah. Like I feel like there probably are trans and gays who are looking like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like all this like shit being pushed down our throats and shit. They're just like, you probably met a couple chill, just gay people, trans people. We know that.
Caitlyn.
Let me finish.
We know plenty.
Let me finish. So I feel like something happened. We all know like COVID era, fucking George Floyd era. That was a interesting time where people were just outraged, just going at certain shit and like amplifying certain shit. And then you probably seen, this is where all this shit aroused of this like LGBTQ, all this, don't assume my gender, all this shit, to where even like trans people are probably looking at this like, I honestly feel like trans people are probably looking at this era like, what, like chill gay and trans people are like, what the fuck is all this? Like what is all this? Like, because shit was going viral, shit was being amplified and like just clickbaiting shit, where we were shoving it down just regular people's like, just timelines and shit, to where my main point is like, I feel like even just the, it sounds crazy, but like the OG fucking just gay and trans who just want to be just gay, trans, live their fucking life, don't care about being at the forefront. They're probably looking at all this like bro, like what is all this shit? Like why are we? This is just a weird moment in our time around like the George Floyd, where like any like the sensitive era, you know what I'm saying? Where like oh okay. Like police brutality. Okay, what about us? Like,
saying they're looking
but a Bud Light commercial. Let's just do this and like let's fucking like do this and like it's gonna be.
You're saying they're looking at them just like, yo, like nigga, just be gay and just move on with your life.
I swear there are so many probably gay and trans people who are probably looking at all this like, bro, like this is fucking stupid as fuck. Like all this LGB, whatever the fuck you say,
Yeah.
like whatever. Just let us live our lives, or you don't have to bring us to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, there's so many gay people that
That's my
would
take on this
agree.
shit.
Would agree with what you're saying, bro. There's so many gay people out there, bro, that it's
Who
like,
just don't wanna
bro,
be
do not
bothered.
include us in
Yeah.
this fucking bullshit
Yeah.
transgender shit.
and we fit.
Like-
they probably this some like weird Twitter group around this. You know how like you get canceled for anything. Remember that era? That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
glad this has kind of died down a little bit. There's probably some weird little group who just like Black Lives Matter. Remember that shit was like a thing and shit like around that time. They probably just like went crazy, took it out of proportion, and was like, "Oh, you're forgetting us too. Like we need to be blah 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 put out front of here." And then like it just became a thing. And then just people who were actually gay and trans who just kind of lived their life, they're probably just like, "Oh, this is becoming just insane,
100%.
too much." That's my opinion on that, to a certain extent. But yeah,
All right, then. Well, with that being said, I think we can go ahead and wrap it up like a condom. Anyways,
What's that?
we've been going for damn near 2 hours now. It's been 2 hours? Okay. I got one more question, though. No, I'm just playing. We appreciate y'all tuning in for episode 56. This is the longest pod we ever had, huh? Yeah.
The crazy thing is we could probably still keep going.
Yeah. We
I
definitely could.
was just starting with that
definitely
shit,
could.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
What'd you say? Farms what?
Looks like we got to keep going then.
Facts.
Yeah, Chico.
But
Rachel.
yeah,
I could have
but-
kept on going with that.
But we appreciate y'all tuning in. This is another episode of Payday Out Podcast. Make sure you guys follow us at Payday Out Podcast. Like, subscribe, follow me at Roy Motors. Follow Jay at
Jay Goldsman.
follow Troy. Goddamn, follow Troy.
What?
Yeah, follow Troy. Follow Terrence at
Tea Greenery.
and follow Troy at Troy Blyden. Get your imperfect tees at troyblyden.com. Just like that, we are out.